Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas. Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer nada, jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000, no sé cuánto salen, ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos, están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados, las medias que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos que son los de los huevos que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros. Inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares, la cancha no tiene un solo pozo, el arco tiene 7,20 metros por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro y haces así, se la pasas mal.
Okay, blue is the color, football is the game, we're all together, winning is the way, to cheer us in the sun and rain, because
get back to the important topic, which is Arne Slot. Slot out. That is my analysis of the Slot situation. Hashtag.
Is he on fucking space? Oh, what? I mean, it must be on... Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about it? Is it under...
He's a manager that we should go and get for the free. Ain't going to cost us nothing. Get him in there. Won the Champions League 2012. Managed Villa in 16. And he's now a manager out in South Korea for Hyundai. Who's that?
I don't know. Who's it?
Who that is?
Who's it?
You. What do you mean?
Well,
do you not know, Jay?
No, who's it?
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender, yes, and you're a gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you?
Roberto Di Matteo, mate. Anyway, after the Champions League victory on Tuesday, I mean, obviously top gooners around the globe, friend or foe, have been waxing lyrical. They've been having street parties. I'm not sure when the parade is. I don't think Arsenal have announced when the parade is for the trophy around North London. However, the ones that I do shows with have been giddy, to say the least. They've been on cloud 9. And rightly so. I mean, obviously winning a Champions League in our lifetimes is unprecedented, guys. Never thought we'd see one. So it's crazy. I mean, they're all texting me saying, yo, Lee, send me the link for your emergency meeting. I want to come on the show. I want to come on the show. Please send me the link. Send me the link. Send me the link. Send me the link. And then the panel shows I've been on since Tuesday night. Pots's channel. Fan Zone TV. Many other streams that I've done on this channel or the Reacts channel. Millions and millions, well, that's actually a slight exaggeration. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of views over the two channels since Tuesday. Quite a lot of them have been infested with, you don't deserve to celebrate. What phase is Arteta in? You said Camavinga's better than Rice. You said Rodrigo's better than Saka. I don't know what's happened today, guys. Maybe they've all, I don't know, maybe over partied. Party hard and all that. Party hard. Because not a single soul within the Arsenal community is available to jump on this emergency meeting, guys. They're all busy. Funny that, because Arsenal just fucked up against Brentford. Oh, but nobody cares. The league's gone. Really? You keep telling us that Liverpool are going to fall off and we're still over my dead body, your manager said. Is what it is. Sam, Wednesday, brother. Wednesday, 100%. But now, they've all disappeared. All disappeared. Kind of funny, that, isn't it? Kind of funny. Because they couldn't wait to fucking text me and hit me up after Arsenal won a game. 3-0 against Madrid. Desperate to jump on my channel to try and mud a person that has been sitting on this channel for 6.5 years, saying, can we go back to this, please? To this level of quality? Can we win some major honours, please? Then when we win a game against a elite level football club, isn't that what I've been moaning about for 6.5 years on here? Oh, okay, it is. Cool. So they had the best night of their lives. We won a Champions League trophy against Madrid the other day. I'm not sure, like I said, I don't know when the trophy parade. Does anyone know when the trophy parade is? So you would have thought, having given these people the best moment in their lives, they'd be desperate to come on saying, yo, do you know what? Fair play to you, Gunner. You know, because, I mean, you've been fighting for this for 6.5 years on this channel. You've been desperate for this club to go back to this level. Instead, they were out here Wednesday, well, Tuesday night, in fact, in the chat. Wednesday on panel show. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. No, I can't fucking see any of them, mate. Funny that, isn't it? Funny that. Funny old game, isn't it? Conveniently all busy. Oh, but it's Saturday night. And what, mate? Yeah, I bet if it was Saturday night when the Champions League final's on, they ain't fucking... If we're in the final, they won't be fucking busy that night, will they? When is the Champions League? I guarantee it's on a Saturday. Champions League final 2025. Bosh. 31st of May. Calendar. Let's have a little look then, guys. 31st of May, guys, is... Oh, it's a Saturday. Funny that. Funny that. Oh, but no, I'm busy. No, I'm busy tonight. Why? Because your manager fucked up the whole second half. Okay, cool. Your manager fucked up a game again. Your manager fucked up bringing Odegaard onto the pitch tonight. Your manager fucked off Peony, fucked off Ethan, yeah, fucked off Zinchenko to bring on Saka, Odegaard and Timber. What? We ended the game with 10 men. We didn't even have a red card. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Ended the game with 10 men, didn't have a red card. Wow. How many times does that happen, guys? Thomas Partey apparently might have an injury. I mean, he did fall down on the floor with nobody near him. Fall down his shin pad and then go straight off. Interesting. Funny old game, isn't it? Funny old game. But don't worry, though. Pray for Madrid. Pray for Barca. They just won again, by the way. Oh. What phase is he in? Wow. What phase is he in, guys? See what you're saying on Wednesday. Hey, listen, bro. I hope we get through. I hope we win the Champions League. Yeah, I don't know if you're new around here, but I said if he wins it, give him a statue. Build a statue next to these two fucking statues. What are we doing here? It makes no sense. Where has everybody disappeared to, guys? Where are they all gone? Make it make sense. Declan Rice run the game today. Zinchenko balling out. And then he brings on Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. That geezer starts on Wednesday. We're playing with 10 men. if he somehow fucks this up on Wednesday, I think the record on this channel for a live, the amount of people watching, is 12,958. It's 12,900 sang. And that will hit fucking biblical figures. He better fucking win, mate. And the craziest thing is, they don't even need to score 4. They have a better goalkeeper than us. He's probably the best keeper in the world. Oh, you could argue either way. Yeah, but he's definitely in the top 3, top 2 goalkeepers in the world. For me, he's the best keeper in the world. Yeah, he's unbelievable. From open play, we scored 1 goal, and that was after we scored twice. 2 absolute screamers of free kicks. If they score early, give me like that. Squeaky bum time, guys. Squeaky bum time. And after seeing that last half an hour of that game, yeah, that's pissed me off. Because I weren't pissed off. I was in a good mood today. Been up and about, went for a little mooch about, little walk about. Got some fresh air in. I thought, let me just go and chill. Nobody really gives a fuck about the result. We ain't going to win the league. So who cares, really, in the grand scheme of things? However, for 61 minutes, it was vibes in the chat. Bless up to you guys. Absolute scenes. Just having a banter. Me, Mattiola, you guys that were watching, all having a banter in the chat. And then this scrub manager, as soon as Thomas Partey scores a great counter-attacking goal, Declan Rice cooked. He absolutely cooked that midfielder. And did you notice, as soon as he got past the midfielder, he's like that. Running full pelt with the ball. And he's scanning the pitch. Scan rates. Scan rates. He was scanning. Head up. Looking. Do I pass it to Martinelli? Do I pass it to... Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Where are I? Let me keep going, guys. Let me keep going. Cool. Outside of the boot layoff. Immaculate. Bang. I thought he was going to cross it to Martinelli. I can't lie. And he said, no, fuck him. He's a scrub. So he just bins it. Which is what he did. Bless up Northside for the raid, bro. Happy anniversary to you and wifey, bruv. Happy anniversary, Northside and Mrs. Northside. Big up to you, brother. What's that, 9 years now? Jeez. Big up Northside. Bless up everyone who's come over from Northside's channel. However, as soon as that goal went in, this manager thought it'd be slick, which is exactly why Real Madrid have a chance. Because as soon as he brought them 3 players off, Kieran Tierney, Ethan, and Zinchenko, all 3 of them are not starting on Wednesday. Let them play, mate. Let them play. We're controlling the game. They did fuck all. Absolutely nada. They didn't do anything, Brentford. They had nothing. Total domination of a football match. And guess what? Man said Real Madrid can't defend. They've conceded 2 goals more than Barcelona. What are we doing here? They conceded 31 goals in the league. In how many games? Let's have a look. What have we conceded? We've conceded 27 in 32. They've conceded 31 in 30. Barcelona have conceded 29 in 31. So can they not defend either then? Real Madrid have a game in hand, to be fair. So can they not defend either then? Because I just watched them play against Leganes. They had a goal disallowed, Leganes. And that game was fucking class. End to end. End to end. Leganes should have got a draw out of that game. Firmino, oh my days, how the fuck did he miss that chance? Popped it round everyone and put it wide. So a team that conceded 2 goals more than the team that are top can't defend. Okay, cool. Cool. So can't we defend then? Because Bilbao, along with Atleti, have got the best defence in the league, guys. 24 conceded. So can they defend? However, 48 goals scored more from Barcelona than Bilbao. 45 goals scored more. Sorry, 35 goals scored more. And 38 goals, my bad. Atleti have scored 49. Barca have scored 84. Real Madrid have scored 63. But let me tell you right now, and I'm here to tell you right now, Real Madrid have scored 4+ goals in 7 separate football matches this season without extra time. They've also scored 4+, including extra times this season. So that's 9. They've done it twice, Celta Vigo and Sociedad. Take that out, they've actually scored 4+ in 7 separate football matches without them two. We, on the flip side of that, haven't conceded 3 goals since Luton in 2023. Interesting. However, I see enough in that last half an hour to know that what I've been saying about this manager since he's been here is right. That geezer completely fucked that last half an hour of that game up. Completely fucked that game up. They weren't looking like they were ever going to get back in that game. If Luton, man said Madrid, well, where's that comment? That comment's funny. Where's it gone? Madrid isn't Luton. No, they had the Kings of Cup. And this is my point. If Luton can score 3, so can Madrid. If Arsenal can score 3, so can Madrid. I don't think they're going to score 4 without us scoring a goal. However, they don't need to score 4. They need to score 3. They need to score 3. My lamb fowl's rocked up. Bosh, 1 second. What phase is my lamb fouling, guys? Don't even need to call them. Just text them and they just rock up, bro. He didn't even reply. He just turned up. Light work. Let me text the fella. What a geezer. What a geezer, bruv. Sent his sister to drop it off. Bosh. Right, anyway, as I was saying, if we can score 3 goals against Real Madrid, they can score 3 against us. Let's just have that right. Whilst it was fantastic, yeah, they're all hiding, bro. Not a single person's available. They're all busy, every single one of them. Which is fair enough. Listen, they come on here for free, pause, and give up their time for free, and I appreciate that. But they were all begging to get on here on fucking Tuesday, bruv. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone was begging to get on the channel on Tuesday. Not a single person's begging tonight, are they? Oh, why? Because your manager fucked up again. Oh, you do realise, yeah? You do realise that we have dropped points in the league in nearly 50% of our games. Wow, crazy work. 32 games played, 12 draws, 3 losses. Wow. Wow. And people want to waffle about referees and injuries. They're all in church praying. Oh, that's funny. Pick up JD. Oh, that's hilarious, man. 12 draws, 3 losses. Not even lying. Watch this. 32 games. We have dropped points in 15 of them. 15. Brighton have 12 draws. Everton have 14. Wow. Only Everton have got more draws than Arsenal this season. Fucking hell. I didn't even see that earlier. Only Everton have got more draws than us. That's crazy work. Palace have 10. All of a sudden, this ain't looking like seconds boxed off, is it, guys? Because this right here, oh dear. And these 2 losses here would have had them level with us. Fucking us crazy. All of a sudden, these fucking jokers this season have started to hit a bit of form-ish. 1 loss in 5. They've actually scored more goals than us as well, just to let you know, guys. 62 goals scored. They've won 1 game less than Arsenal. All singing, all dancing. Yeah, all singing, all dancing. Super duper mix Arsenal. But the worst Man City team for what? 10 years? 12 years? Maybe more than that. 15 years. Has won 1 game less than us. Drawn less, however, they've lost less. And this is why when you get these draws, and if we go back to this fucking season, Newcastle had 14 draws. They finished 18 points off the top. If Newcastle had converted 7 of them into wins, which, by the way, they had less losses than Arsenal that season. Just to let you know, the 8-point bottle job season, Newcastle had less losses. Just to let you know. Just to let you know, guys. They equaled Man City for losses. What phase is he in? What phase is Eddie Howe in? But if they'd converted half of them into wins, yeah, real talk. All of a sudden, guys, they've now got an extra 14 points. Which puts them second. Four points off the top. This is why it draws fuck teams up. This is why when you see teams like, say, let me find a team like this. Fulham. 15 wins, 7 draws, 16 losses. They finished 7 points clear of Palace. Why? Because Palace had so many fucking draws. If Palace had converted half of them, that's another 12 points. That puts them on 57. They'd be ahead of Fulham. What phase is Nuno in? What phase is Nuno in, guys? Go back to last season. Liverpool, 10 draws. They convert half of them, that's 10 extra points. That puts them on 92. Oh, guess what? They win the fucking league. Oh, funny old game, innit? Funny old game, innit? "12 draws after 32 games. Are you taking the piss? Why did he get top 4? Why did he get top 4, guys? How? What phase is he in? I mean, he lost 4 of his last 5. He didn't win in his 1 game in his last 5. That's all he won. What phase is he in? What phase is he in? Crazy work, guys. Oh, look. Brighton are down there. Why? Too many draws, lads. Too many draws, too many draws. What's the record for most draws in the Premier League season? Because we might beat it. Bless up Sam, bro. I'll pin that. Love, brother. What's the most the record for the most draws? A 21 season. Oh, Man United, look. 11 draws. Is it 18 draws? Is it 17, 18? Is it 18 draws? Wow. What year was that? Man United, 11 draws. So he lost the same amount of games as Man City, but the draws left them up, bruv. If they convert half of them, let's say 5 of them, that's another 10 points. They finish 2 points behind. If they convert 6 of them, they win the league. What are we doing here? 93, 94. Wow, crazy. Crazy work. Look, Brighton, 14 draws. And people keep waffling to me about Brighton. 14 draws. That's what, 2021 season, yeah? Let's just keep an eye on Brighton. Let's go to the next season. Oh, 15 draws. Oh, Palace. It's almost like these teams can't be asked, isn't it? Just keep doing the same shit every year. Brighton, Palace. What did Palace have the year before? Oh, they only had 8 that season, but they lost 18. Okay, cool. 21, 22. Chelsea, 11 draws, guys. Wow. Wow. They still would have finished third, even if they converted half of them. But don't worry, though, guys. We only had 3 draws that season. However, we lost 13 games because we're shit. But why did we finish above United? Oh, because they drew too many games. We lost more than them. Interesting. Oh, look. Brighton, 15 draws. 22, 23. Where's Brighton? Oh, they only had 8. Okay, Fez. Had 8. Liverpool, 10. Look at the state of this, look. Look at the fucking state of this. Look how many reds there are. Look at the state of this. Dead rubbers. People don't understand when I talk about football. You know, these are dead rubbers at the end of the season. Newcastle scrambled their way into top 4, winning 1 out of the last 5. Liverpool fell off at the end. 10 draws, guys. Fucked them. Newcastle, like I said, yeah, if they had won half of them, that gives them another 14 points. That puts them above Arsenal. But they had 8 draws more than us. Draws are a killer, mate. They fuck you up. Brentford, another team that just plod around doing nothing, couldn't care less, just happy to be here. Palace, happy to be here. Look at the state of fucking Chelsea. Look at that. Look at the state of this league. This league is shit. Literally. But it's so competitive. Everyone can lose to everyone. All right, mate. Okay, mate. Let's go back even further. Let's go 14, 15. Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. Man United, 10 draws. How many games this team lose? They're fucking awful, aren't they? Oh, Liverpool was shit that year as well. Look at the state of this league. Reds everywhere, guys. Why is it reds everywhere in the last 5 games? Dead rubbers, bruv. They're on the beach. But don't worry, guys. It's the best league in the world. Best league in the world. We see today, they got 12 draws and won the league. Do you know why? Because we got fucking 11, mate. Oh, they only lost 3 games, Leicester, and we beat them twice. We beat them twice. Yeah, a draw is basically a loss. Facts, Chloe. 100%. You're better off winning a game than losing a game. Winning a game and losing a game. Make this shit make sense. Like, it's jarring. Like, fucking people are fucking sitting here making out that this manager's a fucking genius. He's not. He might have a good record in terms of fucking win percentage, but he hasn't won anything. 1 trophy. Like, it's jarring. Like, it's so fucking jarring. It's the draws that fuck you up, 100%. 100%, guys. It's the draws that F a team up. 9 draws, 10 losses. You ain't winning shit. And this is why this team right here, that's a perfect example right there. 2015-16, yeah? Southampton. They finished 6th. Look at Liverpool, by the way. Stoke City finished 9th. Swan, look at the teams that were in this league back then. Villa, Jackie Grealish, relegated. Norwich, bye-bye, Delia. Fuck off, mutant. Get out of here. Sunderland. Look at the teams that are in this league back then. They're not here anymore. They're not here anymore. They're not. They're not. They're not. Neither are they. They're fucking shit. Don't ever want to see them in the league ever again. They had the best form at the end of a season, that season. 4 wins out of 5. Finished 6th. What happened the following seasons to that team? Finished 8th. Had a shit end to the season. Chelsea stormed the league. Bosh. Oh, look, there we are. There we are, guys. We actually won 5 in a row. Of course, we did. Pressure's off. At least won a cup. Where's Southampton? Stayed up by the skin of their fucking teeth. Bye-bye, West Brom, Stoke. Oh, funny that. Because I thought it's progression. League finishes progression, right? Look at Burnley, 7th. 7th, guys. 18-19. Where are Burnley? Burnley. Oh, look. Keep an eye on Wolves. Where are Burnley? Oh. Stayed up. I see. Oh, Southampton of that. Oh, okay. So is that regression? Is that regression, guys? Because league finish is obviously the be-all and end-all in football, apparently. Wolves 7th again. Look at that. Burnley. Why? That's progression, right? That's progression. Progression, guys. Stayed up by the skin. Look at the fucking state of that. Look at that. Don't let these two fuckers ever come back in the Premier League. Don't ever, or them, fuck them as well. And them. Get them out of the league. I don't mind Leeds. But the way they're trying to bottle the fucking title again after bottling it last season, you're probably better off keeping them in the fucking championship, bruv. Let's have a look next season. Stayed up by the skin of it. Oh, bye-bye, Burnley. You're shit. Look at that. 18 wins between them. Over 100 fucking games of football and they won fucking 18 between them. They're shit. Don't ever let them back up. Again, they stayed up by the skin of their teeth. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it, before this lot got relegated. We already knew. Look at that. 2 losses, man. 1 point. Fuck, you know. Like, Scousers, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Don't let anyone dismiss your fucking title this season. Enjoy it. Look at the state of this shit as well. Don't ever let them back up either. Wolves are on a slippery slope, wouldn't they? No. Oh, Leeds finally fucked up. Oh, they fucked. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Oh, see ya. Don't let them back in the league ever again, or them. And this lot are just lucky this season that the rest of them are shit. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Don't let any of them 3 teams ever back up in the Prem. 14 wins between them. Look at the losses. Look at the state of that, bruv. Nearly 300 goals conceded between. You're taking the piss. Nearly 300 goals. Nah, that's wild, bro. That's wild. Let's have a look at this season. Oh, but the quality's got better in the Prem. How comes the wins between the bottom 3 keep getting less every season? I know the season ain't done yet. And they're saving their fucking selves for next season to get relegated, guys. Look at the state of that. They've got a whopping 48 points between them in 95 games. Are they taking the fucking piss? 104 goals conceded. Nah, this lot of shit. Don't ever let them back in. 104. 3 wins. They're taking the piss. But don't worry, guys. We put the pressure on, guys. This is a light bulb, guys. This is a light bulb, guys. Progression, guys, because they take league finishes progression. This is why top gooners are so fucking desperate not to slip from second, because then they got no leg to fucking stand on. Now let's go and do La Liga table. Oh, there's a reason you're fucking full, flads. You've had 12 draws, same as us. Oh, only Osasuna have had more, and they're hanging on by the skin of their teeth. So are fucking Girona. They play each other tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK. That is a disgrace. This team, however, I keep getting told, but Man City group own them. Well, why aren't they right up here again then? Why aren't they up here? Look, why aren't they up here? Why? Oh, because FFP. Cool, sorry, my bad. They had to balance the books, guys. However, I'll take that manager at Arsenal in a fucking heartbeat. Oh, it's almost like this team just don't give a shit anyway. And this one. Look at that. 5 straight losses. 5 straight fucking losses. And you literally are 12th. Wow. Crazy work. Look at the state of the leagues at the end. Every league you can do this, by the way. I looked at this earlier. Every single league around the world, yeah, the last 5 games, go and have a look at them. In fact, we'll do it now. Look how many reds and greys there are. I'll get the super chats in a minute, guys. 1,500 inside. Bless up. Come on. Bless. Look how many reds and greys there are. Why? Because they're all dead rubbers at the end of the season. I keep getting told that football's fucking an elite level sport. Yeah? So if it's an elite level sport, then the aim is to win. Hala Madrid. Visca Barca and that. But they still fucking nearly bottled it, guys. They didn't. They were clear. So they've had, look at this, look. Every single team dropped points. Look at that. My G's are coming back up, bruv. They're top of the league. Fucking big up Elche, bruv. But every single team, apart from Elche, funny enough, who were bottom that season, pretty much lost a game. Did they all lose a game? They fucking did. The team that were bottom didn't lose a game in the last 5. Every other team lost a fucking game in the last 5. Dead rubbers, guys. People don't understand this, innit? These games are dead rubbers. They pissed the title. See if anyone fucking won all 5. Oh, look, all of a sudden, end of the season's coming. We'll put a run together, yeah? We'll try and stay up. That didn't work, did it? Because Kadir's fucked you up, mate. We'll put a run together, guys. Funny how the teams at the bottom put a run together right when it matters, isn't it? Why? Because it's an elite level sport. They're trying to stay up and trying to fuck. Oh, shit. All the teams higher up couldn't give a shit. Dead rubbers. People don't grasp the concept of the game. The aim of the game is to win trophies. They obviously were now to now with this lot, wall to wall, guys. So they fucking had to go for it. Oh, look, Barca fucked it. Of course they did. Everyone's dropping points, guys. I bet the bottom teams put a run. Oh, there you go. All of a sudden, I buy 1-2 games. That's the 6 they won all fucking season. They won 2 in their last 5. Yeah, funny that. Funny how Huesca won fucking 2 out of their last 5 as well, isn't it? Oh, and Elche won 2 out of 5, and Alaves won 2 out of 5. Funny that. Why don't you do that all season, lads? Why don't you do that all season? If we do this with the French league, yeah, I bet it's the same. I bet it's the same. Oh, what phase is he in, by the way? What phase is Luis Enrique in? What phase is it? Wow, Marseille have fucking capitulated. Jesus Christ. Did they play today? Wow, they got spanked by Monaco. Fucking hell, bruv. Minamino. And Bolo. That scrub scored as well. Jesus Christ. Dennis Zakaria. Do you remember when Arsenal were linked to him every summer for years? Wow, they got banged 3-0. Jeez. What phase are they in? You watch, yeah? There's 6 games left. I guarantee we'll come back to this at the end of the season, and I guarantee you Montpellier, end up with 2 wins in their last or 2 or 3 wins in their last 6. Guarantee it. They got 34 games, right? Guarantee. Yeah, they'll put a little run together at the end. Oh, we tried. Why have they suddenly won 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5? Why have they suddenly fucking oh shit, we'll stop the losing streak? Oh, they're trying to get relegated, guys. But they'll put a little run together. All these teams will start putting a little run together at the bottom, and the teams around here upwards couldn't give a shit. Yeah, dead rubbers everywhere. Pathetic. We like Brest. Bigger the better, guys. Unless there's a belly holding them up, and then we don't have that, bruv. It's not very nice, is it? All of a sudden, oh, it's the Jim Radcliffe's team. Yeah, it's the Jim Radcliffe's team of fucking bottled top 4, guys. Well, top 3 as it is. As much as fucking Mason Greenwood FC are trying to fold. Yeah. Oh, you're trying to fold as well? Oh, okay, cool. Don't worry. We'll go on a run. Wouldn't it be funny if they got Champions League? Yeah, what phase is Todd Bowley in, bruv? What phase is this guy in? Because do you know what's funny, yeah? If you actually have a look at this and go back, I think it's the year before last. Oh, look, all of a sudden they're getting wins at the bottom, guys. Wins at the bottom, look. Wins at the bottom in the last 5. They always do it. It's the same in every league, guys. Brest. So Nice finished 5th. Go about that season. 9th. Win. Oh, they didn't win. Unlucky Troyes. Win. Could have stated this, by the way. Look, fucking just relegate these teams and never let them up again. What phase is Strasbourg in? Because it was only a couple of years ago. And Brest. What phase are they in? Because Ligue finishes progression, right? And they've gone from 14th and 15th to right up the top. The next season, Brest qualify for Champions League. Strasbourg 13th. This season, Strasbourg are 5th. 3 points off of 2nd. And automatic qualification is 2 points away. Wow, for Champions League, guys. What phase are they in? It's almost like Todd Bowley actually knows what he's fucking doing, isn't it? It's actually almost like he knows what he's doing. We all thought he was a crazy guy, bruv. Brest have fallen off a cliff, bruv. Brest has gone south, bruv. He took the hammock off and he went... Doo-doo. It's like an EastEnders theme tune, lads. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's go back 4 years. Nice. Strasbourg. Let's have a look at the bottom. Metz. Oh, Bordeaux. Whatever happened to that club? I think they're fucked, didn't they? They're fucked. Don't ever let them back in the league again, by the way. Clermont Foot, bruv. It sounds like an STI. Look at the state of this, look. 91 goals conceded. But they won a game. The last game, we tried. Metz. Oh, we tried. We gave it a go. We just didn't have enough. Every single league you can do this for. It's crazy. They all give it a go right at the end. Oh, I thought it was only PSG that could win that league, guys. What happened there? What happened there, guys? Wow. Oh. Look at this. Look. So fall from grace, guys. Strasbourg, look at them. Look at the state of these figures, guys. But they won their last game. They tried. I swear you could do this every fucking year. Yeah, for every single league. The bottom 3, look at nonce. You're a nonce. I'm getting the word nonce. They won 4 of their last 5. We tried. We got relegated by 1 point. You can do this in every league every year. The bottom teams have a go right at the end if they can just about stay up. We tried. Yeah, why aren't you doing that all year? Yeah, and the teams that are fucking further up around here couldn't give a shit because they're staying in the league because this lot are shit. Football's finished, mate. It's done. And then these teams, they'll have a go. Look, them two had a go. Yeah, they had a go right till the death. They fucked it with a loss. And they fucked it with 2 losses. Bottle jobs. Absolute bottle jobs. You could do this every single fucking season and 90% of the times it's right. And this is why when people want to sit here chatting shit, yeah, I just find it hilarious. That, it didn't quite work for Toulouse, you lost. You did Toulouse, lads. But look, we gave it a go. We gave it a go. We got some draws. Oh, we won our last game. It kept us up. We drew our last 2 of our last 3. It kept us up. Like, get out of here, man. Football is shit, mate. It is crap. Get out of here. We drew 3. We only lost 2 out of our last 5. Yeah, it relegated you, lads. Why didn't you win fucking more than 7 games, you prats? We won 2 of our last 3. Oh, we won a game as well. I swear down. These fucking leagues are shit. All of them. Every single one of them. Get out of it, man. Yeah, this is why the same teams keep on winning. The same teams keep on winning because they're the only serious teams in world football. Real Madrid keep on winning. Oh, but we beat them 3-0. Yeah, they've won 2 trophies, lads, and they're in another final. They've already lost a final. Oh, guess who they lost to? Oh, yeah. Barcelona, who keep on winning. Funny that, isn't it? PSG keep on winning. Same teams keep on winning. Do you know why? Because the rest of them are just happy to be there for the money, mate. That's it. And that is why the Premier League is shit. And this is why, you know, when I look at the game the other night, fantastic that we won, right? But at the same time, if we can score 3 fucking goals past them, they can do the same to us, innit? They can do the same. I'll do Serie A. You want me to do Serie A? We'll do Serie A. We'll do Serie A. No, it's jarring, man. The same teams just keep on winning. Where's the next team that's going to break in like Man City have? Where? There ain't one. People are saying Newcastle, Villa. Well, when's Man City's charges being announced? Because it was supposed to be January, then it was February, then it was March in the international break. We're now mid-April. Right, Inter. Game in hand. But we tried. We tried. We can't compete. Oh, funny that. They're doing all right without them, yeah? Without Calafiori and Zerkamp and that. And Motta. Oh, funny that. They're the Italian Brighton lads and lasses. Oh, look. We tried. I swear. The business end of the season rocks up and all of a sudden these teams start skanking fucking draws and wins. We tried. The mid-teams couldn't give a fuck. Look, Udinese know they ain't getting relegated, so they don't give a shit anymore. They've done tools, booked up holiday to see Wayno in Ocean Beach. Genoa, oh, we're still trying. We might be able to go up to take over AC Milan. We can use that as a trophy. Like, get out of it, man. It's fucked. They always do the same shit, bruv. They already knew they pissed the title, so they took their foot off the gas. Look at that. Yeah, they knew the title was gone, so they couldn't give a fuck. They knew it was gone, so they didn't give a shit. Like, what are we doing here? This lot bottled it. But we went on a run so we could get Europe. Oh, look, we tried. We tried. Notice how every single fucking bottom team gets something pretty much. 90% of the time, the bottom teams are picking up wins and draws right to death. 2 fucking wins. Don't ever put them in the league again. 2 wins. Don't ever put that team in that league ever again. That's crazy. 2 fucking wins. Are you taking the piss? And they still had less goals scored against them than Southampton. 104 goals. Oh, sorry, Sheffield United. But you notice all the teams down the bottom are the ones fucking getting more results now. Where's that been all season, guys? All of a sudden, they're nicking wins. Look, 2 wins came in the last 5 games. You only got 9 all season, mate. Unbeaten in 5, right at the death. What? We stayed up. Like, get out of here, man. This is bullshit. Imagine having 2 fucking wins in a whole season. 3 wins. What a fucking team they used to be back in the day. Spezia. Don't ever let them spastics back in the league ever again. But we got 2 draws. We tried. We got 2 wins. We tried. A win and a draw. We tried. Guess what, lads? So did Verona. And they fucked you up on goal difference. Hold that. We tried. We tried. We tried. Fuck off, man. Now, honestly, why is it always the teams right at the bottom, right at the end of the season that actually have a go? Unless there's teams in title races and shit. Like, it's pathetic. These teams in the middle couldn't give 2 flying fucks. They're just there for the money, lads. Look, notice the title race. Yeah, 2 points. In fact, 7 between them, yeah? All of a sudden, fucking everyone's starting to win games at the top, isn't they? Go back to that one. Yeah, nobody gives a fuck anymore, do they? Why? Because they walked the league. No, this is crazy work, guys. This is actually wild. We tried. We were unbeaten in the last 3. We gave it a go. We tried. We tried. Like, they put a run together and stayed up. Look at them. And then they got 2 wins the following season and got relegated. Should have just relegated them anyway. And them. And them. Do you know what they should do in football? Real talk here. What they should do in football is every year, don't let any team get promoted from the championship. Don't let any of them. Don't let any team get promoted. Look, 3 wins. Are you taking the piss? They lost all 5. Fuck you. Don't ever come back. They used to be a great team back in the day. We tried. We tried. We tried. Oh, look. They stayed up by the skin of their teeth. Why is that? Oh, because they suddenly fucking put a run together. Why didn't you do that all season? You could do this I looked at this earlier, or yesterday, sorry. Yeah, fucking, I swear, you could do this in every single league. It is a joke, bruv. They nearly bottled a title. They put a run together, but they fucked it with the draws. They had a go. They fucked it as well. They were just trying to get top 4. Along with them. Now watch this. Who the fuck are SPAL, bruv? Who the fuck are SPAL? Sounds like a trainer brand. Never heard of them. Don't ever let them back in again. We tried. We tried. Oh, look at this team here. 3 wins in the last 5. Stayed up by the skin of their teeth. This lot mounted a challenge right at the end. Out of their 9 wins, guys, 2 of them came in the last 5 games. Out of their 6 wins, 1 came in the last 5 games. Get the fuck out of here. 7 draws, 1 came in the last day of the season. Piss off. 5 draws, 1 was in the last 5 games. Where you been all year? Look at these teams in the middle. Couldn't give 2 fucks, could they? Look, they ain't getting relegated. They can't get Europe. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Look, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Every single league you can do this for around the world. And until they change the way the money is distributed, look, they'd already pissed the title, yeah? Look at this. Then didn't win a game in the last 5. That says, how's this affect Arsenal? I'll tell you exactly how it affects Arsenal, mate. Yeah? Because there's millions of people that roam the world, billions of people that roam the world that are invested in football. So by showing shit like this, oh, look, we tried. 3 wins in a row. Weren't enough, though, was it, lads? You lost out by 1 goal on goal difference. How unlucky. Maybe you should have won more than 10 games. And I'll tell you exactly how it... Oh, look, Spal. Yeah, spastic fucking... Don't ever let them back in the league. I'll tell you exactly how this affects Arsenal, because there's billions of people that roam the planet, right? Billions of people that roam the planet. Yeah, they buy into this. Oh, my God. But if we finish a few places higher, that's progress. Oh, but the top 4 race. Oh, but, listen, These are farmers' leagues. No, these leagues are the same leagues as every other league, mate. Yeah, these are the same leagues, just in a different country. It's all the same shit. The only difference is the Premier League is marketed better than all these leagues. It's the same shit. I've just shown you 3 or 4 different leagues there, yeah? Every single league, at the end, the teams that are right at the bottom all put a run together. Why didn't you do that all season? Why are you trying harder now than you were all season? The team that's walking a title falls off every year. Yeah. The teams that are trying to get top 4, yeah, they'll put a run together. And the ones in the middle just keep doing what they're doing. They're just happy to be there. It's the same in every single fucking league. Yeah. So at the same point, yeah, when I look at it, I'm going, so why the fuck do you count league finish then? Because the aim of the game is to win. When I was on Fan Zone last night, yeah, can't remember the fella's name, SB, I think it was. He was like, yo, bruv, so you're telling me, yeah, Southampton's aim should be win the title? Yeah. So if they don't, they failed. Yeah. It's an elite sport. What is the aim of elite sport? It's to win. The way these leagues are set up, yeah, it's all about, oh, but we finished a little bit higher. If we get knocked out to PSG, if we get past Madrid and they get past Villa, in fact, fuck that. If we get past Madrid, which I think we will, you never fucking know, but I do think we will. If we get past them and then lose that semi-final, watch this fan base go giddy. Watch them go giddy. And I'll tell you something right now. If we get knocked out on fucking Wednesday night, yeah, we'll finish 5th. Telling you right now, we will finish 5th. That stadium will be empty. There'll be nobody there for most of them games. Yeah, we will finish 5th. On the flip side, if we get through, which like I said, I think we will, no fucker will click that fucker up though, will they? Yeah. Guess what? Now we've got 2 massive games to come up in the Champions League semi-final. Are you telling me that we're going full tilt in the league? We might still finish 5th, by the way. Yeah, might still finish 5th. Then what? Because most of the people, yeah, go on league finishers, progress and regression. It's all on documented videos over this season, last season, the season before that, 8th, 5th, 2nd. Now what if we go 5th again? Then what? Is that regression then? Now let's say you don't win the semi. Then what? Are we sacking him then? Because by your own very metrics, league finish is the metric for success and progression. So if he finishes 5th, then it's gone backwards. But no, context will kick in, won't it? Well, there's your fucking context. Context, well, we were decimated with injuries. No, PGMOL. Motherfucker, we've drawn 12 games out of 32. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yeah, what are we doing here? Yeah, this is why they're so desperate to stay second, these fans, because I've seen so many people say, no, I'd play a mix and match team today against Brentford. He should have kept that same 11 on the pitch. Yeah, maybe take Rice off, wrap him up. Yeah, I wouldn't have started any of them other than Odegaard. The whole squad would have got changed. The ones that played against Real Madrid, I would have changed the whole 11 and made Odegaard play out of punishment. Yeah, because he was fucking awful. Got dog walked around the pitch by Camavinga, who dropped a stinker. And he was the only player we didn't fucking see in that game was Odegaard. And again today when he came on, dog shit. Yeah, and this is the thing with it, yeah? If people want to go down this route and pigeonhole themselves into this, well, 8th, 5th, 2nd. Cool. Well, when he finishes below 2nd then, by your own very metric, he's gone backwards. So if you don't win the Champions League, by your own metric that you've been using for 5 years, he's got worse. No? Oh, okay, cool. Because there'll be context. He's got us to a Champions League semi. All right, mate. This is why league finishes a load of bollocks. It's 20 teams that play each other twice. You compete 2 wins. The other 19 lost. When I was asked that last night, yeah, well, so you're telling me, yeah? You're telling me, right, that teams like Southampton, yeah, should be trying to win the title? Yes. Yeah, but they ain't got the money to do that. Cool, neither did Leicester. How did they do it? Oh, you're taking the anomaly. Okay, cool. Fuck the anomaly then. Yeah, why can't they win a cup? Oh, they've done that as well. Since Arsenal won a league title, yeah, Leicester have won a league title. Since Arsenal have won an FA Cup, Leicester have won an FA Cup. Since Arsenal have won a League Cup, oh, guess what? You've guessed it. Leicester have won a League Cup. So forget all the other teams. How comes they can do it then? Since we've won them cups and them trophies, how comes Leicester have won them since? But they can't compete. So how did they do it then? How did they do it? How did Betis win the Copa del Rey? How did Bilbao win it? They only take players from the Basque region. They don't even they just take players that are fucking born or family in the Basque region. How did Newcastle do it? No? How are Osasuna and Mallorca and teams like this and Alaves get into finals? Where's Real Madrid? Oh, but they got bigger fish to fry. They're going for the majors. Okay, cool. But guess what? Barcelona got to 5 finals in a row in the Copa del Rey final. How come Sevilla win it? How come Sevilla won in Europe? They ain't got the budget. How did they do it? Yeah, how comes Frankfurt won the Europa League? How comes Olympiacos have won in Europe? How? They ain't got the budget. But now, guess what? They ain't got the budget of the teams in their league. Yeah, and they're nowhere fucking near the budget of the Premier League teams. So teams like Brighton, yeah, and teams like fucking Southampton who yo-yo up and down and get the fucking parachute payments and all that, right? How comes they can't compete for a League Cup then? Make that make sense. How did Villarreal beat Arsenal, Man United, qualify for the champs, get out of the group with Man United and Atalanta and Young Boys, slap up fucking Allegri's Juve, yeah, 3-0 away, done them 4-1, slap up Nagelsmann's fucking Bayern Munich, yeah, lose 2-0 to Liverpool, second leg, go 2-0 up. How did he do that then? How? He ain't got the budget. I've got more subs on this channel than Villarreal have population. Make it make sense. It's almost like the Premier League has fucking confused everybody into believing it's the best league in the world. Right? It's all, yeah, exactly. Bro, I swear down, yeah, this shit don't roll in every other country. It's only in the Prem, and it's been done by design, Bobby, yeah? It's been done by design. Southampton earned more getting relegated 2 years ago than Barca who won the fucking league. Why? Because the Prem is trying to crush the rest of Europe, which I get. I totally get that. It's their product. If I had a product, yeah, I'd want to crush the opposition. Of course I would. Go fuck off. Yeah, we'll pay more money. We'll fucking get bigger deals coming in. We'll take bigger sponsorships, blah, blah. I get it. Now, guess what? Win something then. Yeah, there's no reason, yeah, why Brighton can't win a fucking league title. None at all. There's no reason why they can't win a fucking League Cup or an FA Cup. There's no reason. Because guess what? They're getting more of that than 99% of the fucking teams around Europe in other leagues. I guarantee you right now, yeah, Brighton, yeah, pay more on wages than most teams in Europe. Yeah, how comes, yeah, Toulouse, yeah, have won a French Cup in the last 3 years? How? How's that possible? Where's PSG? Where's Monaco? Where's Marseille? Where's Lyon? How's that even possible? They can't compete. So why can't Brighton win one then? Because they're only there for that, mate. Yeah, it's fucking jarring. Worst league in the world, best marketing. Yeah, and guess what? This season has been a massive eye-opener to millions of people around the world on how shit this Premier League is. They should be sweeping the European competitions. Facts. Yeah, the fact they don't is telling. And it's down to the fact they can't be asked. Makes no sense, bro. The prize for the cup isn't valuable enough. That's exactly what it is, bro. That is exactly what it comes down to, yeah? If you win a cup double, right, you get about 8 million quid. 8 million? If you finish 2 spots higher in the Premier, you're getting more than that. You could go from like, in fact, fuck it. If you go from like 6th to 4th or 6th to 5th this season, you're probably getting about 80 million extra. What's the incentive to go and win an FA Cup? What's the incentive for these players that are on peanuts around Europe on their wages As soon as a Premier League club comes in for them, trebles, quadruples, 10x's their wages. What's the incentive for them to play well? Yeah, Calafiori, 12 grand a week. Yeah, we put him on 120. Where's his incentive? He's now caked. That guy in 2.5 weeks will earn his entire fucking year's salary. In fact, I'm lying. Less than 2 weeks. He's on 120 grand a week. So it is. It's 2.5 weeks. My bad. I was doing months. 2.5 weeks. In 2.5 weeks, Calafiori at Arsenal earns his entire fucking year's salary at Bologna. Where's the incentive? Because he weren't a multi-millionaire at Bologna. Oh, I really wanted to play for Arsenal. Of course you did, mate. They're paying you that. Now you're a millionaire. Now you're on a 4-year deal, 5-year deal. You're caked, mate. You're fucking caked. Now, because you got accustomed to 120 grand a week and the lifestyle that now brings you, guess what? You're now going to go and get a gig somewhere else and take 70 or 50 or 75 or 80. Yeah, you're not going back down to 12, are you, mate? Yeah, and this is why these leagues around Europe can't compete with the Prem's money. So why the fuck ain't the Prem sweeping up everywhere in Europe? Why can't they win European tournament every year? All of us sweep up. Conference League, Europa and Champs. Why? Why? Why can't teams like Brighton, yeah, and Palace and Brentford, who have been in the Premier League for fucking years, why can't they sweep up and fucking take the cups? Fair play Newcastle. Big up Gunnar SE. This is how every emergency meeting is going to start. The intro was fire, I can't lie. Bless up, bro. Big up Stanley Crabtree. Marmouche has the same amount of Prem goals as Saka. Market opportunity, guys. Market opportunity. It's jarring, bro. How long will the emergency meeting be if Arsenal bottle it against Madrid? Probably 24 hours, bro. In fact, I'll just leave the lads to it, get in the car and drive to Madrid and find him. It'll take me about 6.5 hours. He'll probably be home by then. Big up Scotty, brother. Big up William McKenna. Bosh, 9 months. Big up Lee in the chat. If Real Madrid managed to pull off a Liverpool, I'm going to cry laughing, pray for Arsenal. Bro, this is the thing. We've seen multiple times, clubs come back from a 3-0 scoreline. I've seen Arsenal bottle it against Anderlecht at home. 3-0 up, 3-3. We've seen Man City 3-0 up this season against Feyenoord? Who did they play this season? Was it Feyenoord? They were 3-0 up at home and fucked it up. Feyenoord. We've seen PSG bottle a 4-0 against Barca. We've seen Arsenal fucking slap Reading after being 4-0 down. We've seen Newcastle, fucking 4-0 up against Arsenal. 4-0 down against Arsenal, 4-4. Bro, there's been many, many, many examples this season alone and in the last 3 or 4 seasons. Yeah. Liverpool, Barca, a quick corner on that. Big up El Magnifico. All they need to do is get an early goal. Then Vinny and Jude start Odegaard crowd riling special. Madrid pressure at home in the champs is ridiculous. Bro, that's what I'm saying. If we can score 3 against them, they can score 3 against us. It's just whether they concede. Which, I don't know how many clean sheets they've kept. I'll have a look in a second. We'll see how many clean sheets they've kept this season. Last time we conceded 3 was against Luton. Big up Aju. Internet will rock if Real Madrid turn the second leg around. I bet a gal and Hooks and all these man then won't be in my chat then, begging for the link. Nobody's begged for the link tonight. Nobody's here, bruv. I'm on my ones. They've all disappeared, guys. Not a single soul was available tonight, guys. Nobody. All lights. Oh, yeah, I'm free. Oh, send me the link. All texting me the other day on Tuesday. Yeah, where are you now then? Oh, but it's Saturday night. And Champions League finals on a Saturday night. Yeah, if we win it, I'll guarantee you're available then, innit? Just saying. Champions League finals Saturday night. Guarantee if we win it, they're available. I'm here, win, lose, or draw, by the way. I'll check the tweet in a minute, Sam. Trust. Yeah. Guarantee they're available if we win the Champions League on a Saturday night. Win, lose, or draw, I rock up, bruv. This is why this channel flies. Yeah, this is why it flies. Yeah, because I don't hide. Win, lose, or draw. Yeah, soon as I ain't seen no mutants in my chat. Where are all the mutants? Where are they all gone tonight? Because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, All of that. I ain't seen a single mutant in my chat today. Where are they? What is it? Like fucking bank holiday for you lot? Like you all been zapped and mutated like our captain? Electrocuted? Like every time he touches the ball, it's like, shit. Fuck. Every time our captain gets the ball, it's like he's being zapped with electricity. Fuck off, man. Bloke's a dickhead. Get that guy at the club, man. Big up Omar. Edison has more assists than Odegaard and less appearances. I think they both got 4, if I'm honest. Yeah, but it's less appear. Bro, I swear down. How's Edison got 4 assists, bro? He's a fucking goalkeeper. And the creative spark. Yeah, drop that Io de Puta. Yeah, drop that Granny Boya on fucking Wednesday. I swear down. I swear down, bro. Drop that dickhead. Sent you an email. Big up Gumdown. Let me have a look at the email. Bro, you're a gooner, so I'll let you on. Gooners only, guys. I'll let you on. And I know you. I'll see you on other channels, so I'll let you on. I'll let you on. At least I'm not on my ones, bro. But I do need to go for a slash, so you're going to have to wait a second. Bless up, brother. Come on. Now, I'll see you on a few channels, so come on. Bless up, brother. Everyone else has disappeared, guys. All the other gooners, they've gone. To be fair, DJ B's on a birthday party. Northside's anniversary of his wifey. Jez has got family over for a wedding. His son's getting married. Igal's at a shisha. Hooks has gone out for a family meal tonight to celebrate the Champions League win, guys. PLS 27. Lee is so funny, you know. Bro, I just say what I think, innit? If you find it funny, you find it funny. Aaron's out as well. Aaron's busy. Everyone's busy, bro. It's Saturday night. You know, apparently it's only Saturday you're allowed to go out, guys. I don't know. It's only Saturday, innit? It's only Saturday. But don't worry, guys. I'm still here. My curry's freezing cold now. It's sat in the kitchen. My lamb fowl, bruv. I'll have that later. But yeah, bless up, bro. Big up T-Dot. I'm feeling nervous about the return leg. Very Arsenal to bottle it. A better City team. Lost to Real in the last 5 minutes. This is what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, brother. This is what... Yeah, no work rate. These men can't... This is why I deserve every penny I get off of here, mate. Oh, you're negative. You're toxic. You're this, you're that. Without work me, shut the fuck up then. How work me? Oh, you got no life. No, my missus is ill, mate. She's at home in bed. That's for Bobby Pires. She's actually not very well. She ain't been well for a few weeks, to be fair. But so what am I going to do? Sit on the sofa and fucking do nothing? Go and watch Netflix? Go and watch Pornhub and knock one out? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I might as well sit here and fucking work, innit? No, oh, but you could go out with your mates. Why do I want to go out, bruv? If I go out, I'll spend money. I'm trying to save money. Bush. Anyway, bless up, bro. Big up Zidane. I beg Madrid put you, man, in a sensational... Bro, I swear down, Zidane, if they beat us over that fucking tie, I fucking swear down. He better win this Champions League, mate. He better win it. Crazy. Big up to you, bro. Big up Scotty as well, man. Scott Lynham. Lee, guess who will be the 10th team to win La Liga? Guess who will be the 10th team to win La Liga? That don't make sense to me, bro. Am I being a mutant? The 10th team to win La Liga. Well, that ain't happened yet. So it could be anyone that ain't won it before. That makes no sense, bro. Have you had a bit of fucking... You're on the sherbets? You're on the sherbets, lads? That makes no sense, Scott. Who will be the 10th team to win La Liga? I don't understand the question. 9 different teams have won it. So the 10th team, we still don't know who the 10th team is, bruv. That's my point. So 9 teams have won it. Barca are going to win it, or Real Madrid. So we don't know who the next team that's the 10th team. I thought he was asking me a question. Maybe you're asking my opinion of who it might be. Maybe that's what he's saying. Maybe that's what he's asking. Maybe he's asking my opinion. Maybe I am being a mutant, bruv. The next team that's not... Okay. Bilbao. Although they've won it before, so I can't use them. So a team that ain't won the fucking league before. Villarreal. I'll just go Villarreal, and it'll be when I'm about 94 years old, bruv. Still rattling top gooners. Yeah, in phase fucking 16 of Arteta's grandson. Yeah, wins puppies have had puppies and had puppies and puppies and puppies and puppies, and they've had puppies and puppies and puppies, and they've had puppies. Yeah, and now there's a whole fucking line of puppies running around the training ground. Arteta's overseeing it as the fucking CEO of the club. Arteta's son's on the board of directors, and Arteta's grandson's in phase 16 without a trophy, guys. But don't worry, trust the process. Anyway, I'm going for a piss. I'll be back in a minute. No, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I see enough in that last half an hour today to fucking get a bit worried about this game, mate. It's crazy. Maxwell, I've never seen you in my chat before. I can't lie, brother. And if I have, I apologize. But anyone who's not been on this channel before ain't getting on unless I know you, bruv. Yeah, this is my living, and I've seen enough dickheads, respectfully, I'm not saying you're a dickhead, bro. I've seen enough dickheads try and come on this channel and my second channel and try and fuck it up. Yeah, so yeah. It is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Right, let's have a look at this Fabrizio Bomber. And now I'm going for a piss. Let's go Fabrizio Bomber. Bomber. The Bomber. Thomas Partey felt sank, so we didn't want to take any risks. We don't know. We haven't spoken to the doctors. Ben White, we don't know. He wasn't in condition to make the squad today to be selected. We have a few days to wait and see. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We're fucked. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Thomas Partey. Oh, dear. Well, that's what happens when you play a player that shouldn't be playing, isn't it? It's what it is, isn't it? It's what it is. Yeah, now imagine if Rice is injured. Now we ain't got no Rice or Partey. Then what? Then what? Jorginho's fucking injured. So what are we doing then? And this is why he shouldn't have played any of them today. Apart from Odegaard, he can fuck himself. He should have played out a punishment. Yeah, for that performance the other day. Anyway, no Partey. Maybe he's not allowed to that part of Spain. I don't know. Like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it was all done by design to dupe people for why he won't be on the plane. I don't know. Like, maybe he is allowed to that part of Spain. I don't know what's going on with that case. You know what I mean? That alleged case. We have to allege it, bruv. Maybe that's what it is. Like, you go down on this minute. We'll make out you might be injured. Oh, Besiktas fans are booing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer already, bruv. Why aren't they trusting the process? I don't get it, bruv, if I'm honest. Anyway, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm going for a piss. Sorry about that, geezers and lassies and non-binaries and those that identify as lassies, even though you're geezers, and those that identify as geezers if you're lassies. Curry's hot, man. I had to eat something, man. But listen, big ups everyone locked in. Yeah, smash these likes up. I'm going to get these 2 super chats, and then we're going to bring the guest in. He's waiting backstage patiently. Odegaard was terrible, Lee. Yeah, he's rated by some. Big up Joseph, my guy, brother. Bro. Fucking hell, my tongue is on fire. I swear he makes that lamb fowl hotter every time. Bro, he's crap. The only reason they like him is because he's the captain that this manager picked, and they're in love with the manager. Yeah, he could have picked fucking Mr. Bean as manager and they'd suck it off. Or the captain, sorry, and suck it off. Big up, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit. I'm from the US. I got time for it. Email me, bruv. Make sure your camera's on or I ain't letting you on. Big up Maxwell, brother. Bless up for the super chats as well. Yeah, but email me, bro. It's in the description. I'll let you on. First sign, I swear down. Yeah, I've got USGs, bruv. I'll make sure I find you. Now, if you want to jump on, bro, it's in the description. Yeah, email me. Make sure your camera's on, please. Yeah. And I swear, any funny business, mate, you're gone straight away. Yeah, listen, no, I'm not being a cunt. Well, I probably am. However, this is my job. That's how I get paid. Yeah, and I've had way too many fucking people do this shit to me before, bro. Jump on, put super chats in, so on and so forth. Yeah, get on and then try and fucking show pictures of fucking or videos of porn and all that. So, yeah, is what it is. But if you want to jump on and you're cool, then jump on, bro. We might find, hey, this could be a market opportunity right here for my channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? And here's a debut for the channel. Gun down, UK. What we saying, my G?
Bruv, thank you so much for letting me come on. It's much appreciated. First, I'm a little bit nervous because you are the king of standards FC. You are the one who has the standards at an extremely high level. And I'm absolutely honoured to be on. And I'm sick and tired of this football club just being, well, just not being high enough to be sorry.
Man's done an Odegaard in a big game and choked.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's fine. No, we just want this team to be back being successful again. Just need to be. You know, I've got these legends behind me for that specific reason. You know, I grew up in the late 90s, early 2000s, watching absolute ballers in this team, and it's just sucked the life out of me since. I'll probably say for the last 10 or 12 years, it sucked the life out of me.
It's just boring, isn't it? It's boring, just going round and round in circles, mate.
Stuck in the same perennial hamster wheel. It's just the same rubbish, different day. And now with this new manager, these crop of players, not saying all the players are crap. You know, we have got some talented players in there, but it's just I just don't understand about this manager. I've spoken length on time. What does this manager bring that is supposed to wow me? That's supposed to excite me. That's supposed to actually give me some confidence and belief that we could actually go on and win major honours, or at least go and win like League Cups, you know, because I've said this for time. We bottled it and everything that's been thrown our way. And I've been into arguments with many people basically saying that, well, when Man City won the league in 2012, and then they lost it in 2013 because Man United took it back off them, what was the first thing they did after that league? They said, right, okay, let's start winning consistently. Let's go and start winning the League Cup. They won it 4 years in a row. I think they won it 6 times in 10 years. I think that was their running. So you got to start off small. And then work your way up. But it seems like this football club is trying to go for the big trophies, which is fine. But if you had an experienced manager, you could probably say, yeah, that's achievable. But when you've got a novice who all has been known for is putting out the cones and getting Pep Guardiola's coffee, what am I? You know, how am I supposed to believe and think that we can do this? As I said, we have players, we have ballers in this team. But
go on.
But as I said, I'm just losing all faith. That game against Real Madrid, that was the best game I've seen us play all season. Probably the best game I've seen us play for a couple of seasons, to be fair. But I'm not one of these people who will just jump on the bandwagon and say, that's it, 3-0, done and dusted, sunshine and rainbows, let's go to the semi-finals, let's smack the hell out of PSG or Aston Villa or whoever it is, or whoever it's going to be out those two. But we know what this manager is capable of. He's bottled a top 4 race. 4 points clear, 3 games to go. You should be able to finish it off. He didn't. He's done bottled a league title race. Big up 9 Tex. 9 games to go, 8-point lead, screwed that up. And then last season missed out by 2 points. But that is not because that's not because of the big 6. That's because we lost to the likes of Fulham, that's the likes of West Ham, of Aston Villa, of Newcastle, of Brighton. The reason why City kept winning the league all the time was because they slapped the hell out of all the mediocrity and out of all the bottom feeders, right? And then when they came to playing like the top teams at the time, like the Chelseas, the Liverpools, the Uniteds, like us and so on, they'll just nick points here and there, or rather they slapped us up at home all the time. So that's how they kept winning the league on a consistent basis. I'm just running out of words to say what to think anymore. We have to win this league, Champions League now. Otherwise, there's going to be more questions and answers going into the off season, especially with the fact Berta now coming in. He desperately. People say that Arteta will have one more year to prove his worth. Why? Why does he deserve to be proved? Why does he deserve to have another year to prove his worth under Berta? Berta's facial expressions over the last couple of games, he's been in the stands, has been like, that he's disappointed in absolutely something, but he refuses to say what it is. So like your mum glaring at you, goes, I'm angry at you, I'm just disappointed with you, but you don't know why. And then you find out you broke her vase a few weeks ago and you tried to hide it.
That was him today.
Yeah. That was like, oh shit.
That was him today. He's thinking, why did I leave that late for this year? What are you saying, Lion Tex, brother? What are you saying?
What are you saying, though, Lee? It's been
I'm
a
good,
minute,
man. Yeah, it's been a minute, bro. I'm good. I was actually nice and chill watching that for 60 minutes. And then Super Duper Mick did what Super Duper Mick does best and try and throw the fucking game in the bin by trying to be slick.
Bro.
Yeah, and like I weren't too happy with the lineup, but I kind of understood it. I didn't want Saliba playing. Yeah, I didn't want Partey playing, especially at right back. Yeah, I didn't want Declan Rice playing. Martinelli, okay, whatever. Trossard, cool, whatever. Yeah, it was nice to see Saka not start a game. Yeah, but bro, Zinchenko in midfield always cooks. Yeah, because he's a midfielder. He's a number 10, bro. They signed him as a number 10 man. Signed him to Man City. He was a number 10. Pep converted him to a left back. Yeah, and let's be real. Them substitutions today are exactly why they still have a chance, bro. Real Madrid. Bro, we scored 3 goals in 12 minutes against them. You're telling me they can't do that to us?
Boy, I would have put it past them. I'll tell you that much. Like, that was just ridiculous, bro, man. I'm sick of that captain. I really am, bro. Like, I've been saying it for the longest time. Like, that guy's a fraud. I don't care. Like, I want him out my club, bro. Like, he's not good enough. He's never been good enough, bro. Like, he had that one season where something clicked in his brain and he started to play football. But ever since then, I don't know what's happened to this youth, bro, but he's literally a detriment to this team, That's how bad it is, bro. Like, he is a detriment to this team, bro. Because every time he's playing, he slows down the play, just goes sideways and backwards. He just gets barged off the ball like a fairy. It's annoying, fam. It's annoying, fam. I can't have him as the captain, bro. He can't be the captain anymore. Like, someone needs to make a decision on this, bro. Like, because this is just ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
Who would you make captain? Because like Gabriel Magalhaes is literally, like for me should be captain. And do you know what?
Yeah.
Anyone who cusses me off here, I swear down, that guy's been our best defender for the last 2.5, 3 years. Yeah, since the World Cup. Right? And I was the one that was calling him a bozo and this and that and blah, bozo gene and this and that, yeah? Right? I swear down, that is one player that has shut me the fuck up. Yeah, now the rest of them need to do it. Yeah, and I can sit and I've said it for the last 2 since the World Cup in Qatar. Bro, I swear down, before that, go and look at the videos, go and look at the watch-alongs. Every time he was in the team, I was like, this bozo, bro. This guy's trash. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Yeah, him in the team, yeah, bro, he's a threat going forward. He's quality going back like the other way. Yeah, and him and Saliba as a pair, bro, I don't think they're the best pairing in Europe. Yeah, but they're in the top fucking 5, 100%. Yeah, I think he should be captain.
Yeah, that literally my choice. Gabriel and have Rice as vice captain. No, I mean simple as that. That'll be the best two for me because like I don't see anyone else in that team that can handle that kind of pressure. To be honest, they're the only two that literally kind of lead by example on the pitch. To be honest, bro, but yeah, today was just a shambles, man. Like I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? I just hope that this idiot, does not blow this game on Wednesday because I swear to God, I don't think I'll be able to handle it, bro. I don't. I personally think we're going to go through anyway, but there's always that little doubt because of the stupidity that this manager does sometimes, like what he did today. Now, if he does that on Wednesday, we're going to be in trouble, bro. I'm telling you, if he does that on Wednesday, we're going to be in trouble. So he better not do it on Wednesday. We better just learn from this real quick, bruv, because I want to see the semi-finals at least. Nah, I don't want to be like getting bantered anymore, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. I want that Champions League.
Bro, can you imagine? You see the feeling we all had on Tuesday. Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, now imagine the fucking feeling of winning a Champions League. Yeah, them fucking Chelsea bastards, them fucking Chelsea rent boys, mate. They're all fucking rent boys. Yeah, I swear, you Chelsea boys, keep the blue flag flying. I claim your club back, proper Chelsea. Right? They've seen 2 of them. Yeah, the Scousers, how many have they seen in their lifetime? What, 2 or 3? So it depends how old they are, I suppose. Yeah, Man City fans in the chat have seen the Champions League. Man United fans have seen them. Yeah, Tottenham got to a final, bottled it. Yeah, like we've got to a final. I don't think necessarily we bottled that final against Barcelona. That was a sick Barcelona team, by the way. Yeah, that was a sick team. Etu and all this, bruv.
The ref made a conscious decision to send Jens Lehmann off when the ball was already in the back of the net.
Yeah, just give him the goal.
Give him the goal, give him a call, give him a yellow card as restart the game.
Yeah,
but no,
and then Wenger decided, and Wenger went, "Oh fuck it, let me take Bobby Pires off." Oh, what are you doing, bruv? No, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Listen, Maxwell, I see you, my G. Big up, Maxwell, man. Bless up. Come on, this is the guy that asked for the link. Go on. Before I bring you in, Max, let me grab Shane's thoughts. Go on, Shane. Bless up for coming on as well, my guy. Go on, Shane. You're on mute, mate. See, these inexperienced streamers, bruv. Like, it's like what we're doing here. We won't fucking pay peanuts, you get monkeys, bruv.
Hey. Hey.
Get out of here, bruv. He's had a mare. While he's sorting out his audio, come out and come back in. Come out. Yo, Max, come out and come back in, mate. Max, what are you saying, bruv?
Hey.
Listen, I don't, bro, the only reason I said that to you, bro, I've had this channel 6.5 years. Yeah, and I've had enough idiots try and jump on here on camera and then try and fuck my channel up.
I hear you.
Sorry if I was coming across a bit rude, but bless up for pulling through, man. What are you saying?
Hey, man, that game. The one thing about the Premier League, I've been watching for a long time, like a few years, man. The one thing I just be seeing, you watch a game like Arsenal or some Premier League team, you just get bored. I'll go watch Valencia and Sociedad, and the whole thing is different. They're hooping. They're just They just splash and they're hooping. I don't even know these guys. This is randoms. Some of them might be 35. They just hooping. That's how we say it. They just balling. They just balling. It's just like, yo, man, I'm not an Arsenal fan. Like me, I'm personally, I'm a Liverpool fan, but my brother's an Arsenal fan. The rest of my cousins, they're Arsenal fans. And I'm like,
so you've asked for the link to gloat then. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. I know we personally, like, we're like,
hey, he duped me, guys. I've been robbed.
No. We're like slightly above men. We're good. We're not like elite, but like, it's like, yo, I don't get it, man. Like, how can you have a game like that and just
and then a game like that?
Like, it don't make sense to me. It's like, nah, man, that shit don't add up.
This is the thing. Yeah, sorry to cut in here. This is the thing. You support Liverpool. Everyone's links are pinned. Yeah, bless up. I've just seen it.
Yeah.
Everyone's links are pinned. I think. Hang on one sec. Bear with me. Yeah, Static's got everyone's links. Everyone's links are pinned. Right. So let me ask you this then. Yeah. Because you say you support Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if you support Liverpool, you've seen Jurgen Klopp. Go for all 4 comps every season.
Yeah.
So what do you actually think of Arsenal then? Because like you've seen your club actually win shit. Yeah. And if they don't win shit, they're still in the conversation right to the death of stuff. Yeah. Right. So what do you think of us then? Are you scared? Are we scary? Like, obviously you've won the league again this season.
No, I'd be thinking like Arsenal, they just be like, I don't get why they like they try to like just they cop a plea when it comes to the domestic cups. It's like, no, sorry, Your Honor. Sorry, I don't want that. It's like, I don't get it. Like before the Real Madrid win, I'm thinking to myself, like, why would you like just lose? Like, I think Arteta in his head, he wants to lose these other cups to prove I think he tries too hard to prove a point. That's his problem. Like, just get where you can. Slow money better than no money.
And this is what Man City did when Pep took the job. 4 League Cups in a row. The L5 or whatever it was.
And he lost his first year, right? He ain't won no Prem his first year.
And guess what? And guess what? As soon as he started winning that League Cup 4 years straight, he went, yo, bigger fish to fry. Fuck the League Cup. Yeah, forget the League Cup, because now we've genuinely got bigger fish to fry. We want to win a treble. We want to win a 4-peat. We want to win the league. We want to win the FA Cup. Yeah, we want to do back-to-back titles. We want to do this title. We want to do a Champions League. We want to win this. We don't win nothing, and our fans gas it up.
I had another question, though, right, for you, Lee. I had a different question when it comes to, like, certain players. I'll ask you in a little bit. I don't know if y'all keep blaming... Does it like in basketball, right? There's the general manager, and then there's the head coach.
Yeah.
The head coach doesn't ask for the players. Like he just coaches who he coaches. It's the GM and like the board of directors who brings in the players or who makes trades in that. So in football, the manager, which is the coach, he asks for the players, right? Am I right? Am I lying or not? Like
He said in an interview that he gets the final say. Apparently,
no, in football, right?
Yeah, in football. He said his words out of his own mouth. He gets the final say on the transfers, but it's not just him that's part of that. Like, obviously, he ain't doing the negotiation. Yeah, but he'll say, "There's the list." So that don't work at every club.
All right, let me tell you this. Your boy, not your boy, but Kroenke, right? He fired a coach, the Denver Nuggets coach. He just won a ring less than 2 years ago. He was bullying the player, not bullying, but this is what they're saying is he kept playing a certain player over the younger guys, and the management didn't like that, and the owners, whatever, didn't like that. He just won them their first ever chip, in basketball is 1 chip, so he won them their first ever championship trophy, and he has the best player in the world. He signed 2 other guys for no reason that never made an All-Star game for $200 million for 5 years. I don't know why he did that, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, he sacked the coach and the general manager.
No, yeah, he sacked both of them.
Sacks them both.
No.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. Andrea Berta, is here to get rid of this fucking manager, mate.
He sacked them within 2 years of winning a trophy. Because he knew this year they're going to make the playoffs, but they're not good enough. Because you know why? Because last year the roster wasn't he didn't make any trades, nothing. Some people left. He did not replace the certain people. So when you don't replace with certain people, you're gonna lose. And you notice that? Yep, I'm gonna fire you 3 days before the playoffs.
3 days, you know. Hear what he just said. This is
The
Stan
playoffs
Kroenke's
start
team.
tomorrow.
Stan Kroenke. Yeah, and in America, if I'm right, yeah, Matty said this on the stream before I bring Shane in, yeah? Right?
Hey, Gal didn't want to give you the details. He tried to make it seem like
No, and Gal thinks he's slick.
he's
Matty's
slick, but
got more knowledge of him. More knowledge.
Americans and Canadians are not the same.
No. They want to.
Everyone's cool in my chat. Yeah, I'm good with all of you guys. Although, however, when I went spring break in Mexico, the American bitches are so far up their own backside, it's crazy. The Canadian girls were lovely. Yeah. The American guys were jokes, though, I can't lie. But let me show this picture before I bring Shane in, yeah? All right, let's go. This is our sporting director, and this is a top gooner tweeting it out. This guy's a weirdo, bruv.
He's frustrated.
Look at this face.
Lose his hairline.
Bro, he's already stressed, bro. You know what I mean?
Like everyone was, man. The first game was Fulham that he attended, right? Saka came on and scored, right? 1-0 or 2-1, whatever the fuck. I don't know, whatever the fuck is. I can't even remember, right? He was sat there. Yeah, and they panned in on him, and he was sat next to Tim Lewis and Richard Garlick, and he was like that. He was like that. Yeah, we see him again against Everton, like that. We see him against Madrid. He cuddles Mikel Arteta. Yeah, he cuddles Arteta. A girl texts me, yeah, saying, "Oh, see, they are friends." Yeah, Matt, he goes, he's just feeling to see where he wants to put the knife. What are you saying, Shane?
What's the story? Am I working now? Am I?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, and big up the chat, big up Lee for having me on, and big up the panel. Yeah, man. I'm the same as that picture of Berta. I'm just the same as all of us, but I just had enough. That game today was just drab, awful. I don't know why everybody's getting so carried away with this Champions League win. It's one result, and if anybody can bottle this, it's super duper Mick. I was watching the game today, and the substitutions alone were enough to draw. Like, if you're going to take off Tierney and Zinchenko, then you better have plans to play them in the Bernabeu, and we know he doesn't. So why are you taking off the players that aren't going to play and leaving on the players that are going to play? It's literally like he looks at a situation and goes, well, what would everybody else do? Well, I'm going to do the opposite because that makes me look like a genius if I pull it off. We've thrown away leads in 8 different games in the league alone this season. I mean, that's 16 points that we've dropped from winning positions. And we've drawn as many as Woolwich Arsenal did in 1913 when the only time we got relegated. You know what I mean? We finished dead bottom. And draws, to me, you may as well lose the fucking game. That's what Wenger used to say. You may as well just go for the win because the 3 points is so much different. And to be different, the Invincibles drew that many games, but they won the rest. And I can guarantee you, without even looking, that there's no way that 8 of them were from winning positions. You know what I mean? There would have been us coming back from a goal down. So people talking about, if Madrid score early in that game, Arteta is the bottom's going to drop out of his cacks, man. If we let in a goal early, and the players will crumble. And now the Partey thing, and I liked your point actually, Lee, that maybe that was a little bit of gamesmanship to cover up. Maybe he's not allowed. Maybe he'll have the cuffs on him as soon as he lands in that Madrid airport. I don't know, but whatever way it is, we're in bigger trouble than people think. Even if we were to, I did a video today and I said, like, the only way that this guy can stay on is if he goes on and wins that Champions League. But even if he did win it, all the big issues that we have are still there. That ridiculous wage structure is still there. All that dead wood is still there. All the unhappy players are still there. It doesn't really make it look. It would be unbelievable if we did it. And I was saying to Aaron the other day, I'm sick and tired of these top gooners telling me and you and Carl and Aaron and all the people that go against them, that telling us how to celebrate. You shouldn't be allowed to celebrate them. Get the fuck out of my face, man. There's no way I'm having that because I've supported this club for 35 years, man. I'm not going to have some little pup, fresh out of school telling me how to support my club and in your face. You didn't see that coming. Do you think I was sitting there annoyed because we were beating Madrid? I was delighted like everybody else, but that's the way they work. That's the way their head works. And, I don't see many of them about tonight, I'll tell you that much.
Champions League winners 2025. A couple of Herberts walking into the Emirates, guys, today.
Who put
There's a
that
couple
up?
of them there now.
I think
Are they for real, man?
I think they're part of the Rainbow Mob,
No,
guys.
that's a real post?
If you wanted a picture of what premature ejaculation is, well, that's it right there.
Yeah,
That's a real post?
That's a real picture, bro.
I mean, the
No
pre
way.
That's outrageous.
Pink.
That is outrageous.
They wildin'.
Bro, this is what they do. They get giddy, bruv. And do you know why they get giddy? Because they've never seen success. They've never seen us be great. They've never seen this lot. The majority of them don't give a fuck about Arsenal, mate. They just do it because it's a social gathering. Yeah, they're going seeing their pals, the Arsenal pals. They ain't got nothing going on in life. Yeah, or they're trying to do it to get into the mainstream media. That's what it
I have a
is.
question about Tierney though. Tierney is
My
boy.
baller, bruv. Would you take him at? Would you take him at Liverpool?
I mess with Tierney. The reason I was trying to tell you, my little brother, he's an Arsenal fan. Even though I say I'm a Liverpool fan, my little brother, he locked up, but he's like Arsenal died through.
Why is he locked up? Did he kill the general manager, bro?
He's a little, you know what I mean? That's a different reason. He be coming home. He'll be home in August. He's watching from the TV. So,
yo, bless up. Does he watch my channel? Yeah.
Yeah, he knows you, but the thing is, he don't.
Yo, we got the inmates on side as well. We're safe in the US, lads.
he knows you.
In the twink, man.
He knows you. He really he knows you from outside. But he's like, yo, I don't know. He says, yo, he's like, I like Lee Gunner, but I don't like. He's like, yo, he don't jack you, but I'm like, nah. Lee Gunner's like, yeah, I fuck with him.
1 minute it may be good, 1 minute it may be shit.
Yeah. Like Gattuso shit. Yeah. But yo, but listen, like, what minute did they sub out Tierney? Did they sub him out?
61st minute.
They subbed out 61st, right?
As soon as we scored, he subbed off 3 players.
You're supposed to let him get that like movement, keep going, let him play the 90, and then go ahead, play him in. I would rather play him in left back. I mean, who's gonna play? Skelly's gonna play.
Would you take him now at Liverpool? Real talk.
No. I'm talking about Tierney.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Robbo's legs are done. Yeah, Robbo's been great. Yeah, Robbo's dusted. Would you take him when Robbo leaves, which he's going to? Would you take Tierney at Liverpool as left back over Tsimikas?
I would, but not long term though.
Why?
How old is Tierney?
26.
Nah, he is not. He's like 30 damn near.
No. It's 27, bro. 5th of June is 28. He'll be 28 on the 5th. My birthday, 5th of June. My birthday, G, bro.
Bring him over.
There you go. Get him over, bro.
There you go.
Yo, how much? Like.
Bro, he's leaving for free this summer.
Oh, free ski.
Yeah, he's a freebie this summer, bro.
All right. Get him for the free ski.
Yo, come on, market opportunities on that. Market opportunity.
We need a left back. We need to get something for free. You
do need a left back. Well, let me ask.
Another fullback for free anyway. So.
Yeah, Hala Madrid in Adamas. That's what I was going to ask you. Yeah, obviously Salah's signed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Van Dijk next.
Yeah.
Yeah, the easiest one to replace out of the 3 of them is Trent. Yeah, because you ain't going to replace the goals that Salah gets.
The hardest one is the replaces Van Dijk.
And Van Dijk, you ain't going to find a centre back unless it's
the
Saliba.
Only one closest to him, other than
Gabriel, Saliba, Gabriel. Bastoni, he's a bad man.
Bastoni.
Yeah, Rudiger's old now.
I watch all leagues, man. I watch Bundesliga.
Yo, he got so gusty, he lights out, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Igau's asked for the link, by the way. Man's home. Igau's asked for the link. I'm going to send Igau the link.
Someone was calling me. My bad.
I tell him you're on Ligue Gunner's show, man. Have a bit of decorum.
Yeah,
I tell him, what are we doing there?
They trying to call me. Hey, man.
No, I tell them, no, they need to hold that, bro.
So listen, I had another question, though. With the winger situation, right? Just wingers in general, right? Saka, the reason, I think he's good. He has good potential. But, I just don't like it when they try to teeter him to, world class. Because I don't think he can reach that level because just because of his skill set. Like he's a simple person. Like he gets to the byline, tries to be his man. There's no like hibachi. There's no like chop Neymar, chop you down. It's just like, and then the good thing about him, he's got a good whip. I'll give it to him. He's got a good whip on the ball. But it's like, I just don't like when they try to like the Rodrigo conversation. I still, to this day, Rodrigo's still better than him. I don't give a finna.
Thank you. And you watch Real Madrid, right?
I don't give a finna. You want to see my stars? Every minute. I watch Jude bullshit around the fucking game. I watch Mbappe walk around all day.
Oh, hold up. Sorry.
Pause
toxic and negative.
Pause right there. Pause right there. Because when I mentioned Jude, it's a colour thing. It's an underbelly colour thing. When I mentioned Jude, yeah?
That's
it's a
racist.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about that? Is it underbelly colour thing that?
My man just said Jude walking around, Mbappe walking around. When I say it, it's a colour thing. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah. Listen,
mad.
Yo, I seen what's his name? It's on top of my not like Jude to me. His last year in Dortmund, his last season in Dortmund was his best season. Like literally, like he was doing. But I think it's maybe the Bundesliga. If you want to give that Bundesliga tax, you want to do all
Highline, that. Everyone plays Highline out there, doesn't
but
they?
he was more of a and he didn't have that much G&A. He probably had like 9 goals, 8 assists. But I watched it live that 22-23 season. But when he came here, Ancelotti, I think he just like smacked him on the side of the head and said, "Hey man, yo, get your ass up top."
You're hilarious, man. You're
get your ass up top, man.
Bitch ass up top, man.
Top, man. Yo. It's like pro clubs. Hey man, yo, passing the ball and just sprint, just run. Don't try to get that second creation. But Real Madrid, the reason why they're mature, like they're really trash is right now is, or if you guys think they're trash or whatever it is.
They're just shit to look at. That's
It's because that last season it was Tony. I haven't seen them this year make like a line breaking pass. Like most of the passes, that little Vinny out the boot pass that you guys like to watch. Yeah, it's cool because it's down the byline. All you gotta do is run behind and be faster than the next guy and beat and not make sure you're not offsides. Buddy, breaking the line is Tony Kroos. That pass last year's season when Tony Kroos sent it when he
ball by the way. This guy knows ball. He knows ball.
Bro, I know footy, man, and I'm an NBA boy. I'm a basketball nigga first. Feel me? But like footy is my thing because you know what I mean. Because my pops. But yo, like they don't have and Modric is just too old. Oh my god! And then forget Modric. You gotta tell Odegaard. You have to call him next time. Talk to Miguel, right?
He's about to jump on.
His we call shit in Somali har. So I call that nigga Odin har. Odin har. Odin har. That's what you call shit. That's what you call shit in Somali. Odin har. Yo, tell his Toronto jump on, boy. Tell him I'm in DC right now. Be with that. I'll go get my Virgil jersey. Don't even play. I'm chilling, man.
You're funny, man. I swear. All right, market opportunity right there, guys. Right there. Market opportunity. Talent ID 100, bro. Yeah?
Shout out Ligue, man. Follow Ligue, man.
Market opportunity is all over the screen, guys. Man. Yeah, a girl's about to jump on as well. Yeah, here he is. I say that. Bro, say that again to a girl. Let's up a girl. Say that again to a girl, my guy. What'd you say in Somali?
What up? Order hard. Yeah, he know. Yeah. What up, mate?
نقدر شكراس
ميا
في الصومالي بمتقنت المحك شكنسا
سيدي اسكالالزا
سيفي عنو هذا
نيو
سفات كنا جوجي اودا حار والله
اودا حار yo fam he's been a wonder boy since FIFA 15 he's literally been a wonder boy since FIFA 15 I remember that and oh my god hey man
oh my god oh dear god that's on the god oh dear god
oh dear god
hard
Oh dear, ha.
Good message of Luca Fernandez, Marco Shaggy. Where you go? What happened to him?
He's got a call. I think his phone's ringing. He's on his phone. What are you saying, Miguel? What are you saying? No hype today. You came with chess the other day, giving it all the big and like. What happened today, mate?
Listen, Lee.
That's exactly why Real Madrid can get 3 goals against us.
I'm gonna hold smoke when we lose. You're gonna have to hold smoke when you have big wins like that, because you're the first person to say we're not gonna win these kind of games.
Yo, I got one question though. I got one question, right?
Hey, what's up?
This is what I was gonna say. Shout out, man. You know what I mean? Maxwell. But yeah. Yo, so listen, in that game, right? When the game comes up, whatever the lineup is, if Real scores in the first 20 minutes, right? And then goes into halftime 1-0. And then after halftime, before the 55th, 60th minute, they get some type of magicianary penalty, right? Something happens. Somebody does some dumb shit. Whoever's the left back, somebody does some dumb shit, right? And it's two.
No, hold
on, bro. Just you know what I mean? Now it's 2-0. So Mbappe, Vinny's not getting on a penalty. He's a brick star. That guy be bricking shit. But when Mbappe makes it 2-0, right? You got, what's that, 55? That's 35 plus 5 minutes, 40 minutes of you not trying to score a goal. What's gonna happen? You're gonna have to play not a low block, a below block. It's gonna have to be nah.
Wait, Gal, we see.
I want you guys to advance. I want you guys.
Listen, Lee, aren't you happy he rotated and we're focused on Madrid?
Man said rotated. He played Thomas Partey at right back. He played Declan Rice. He played Saliba. He played Raya. He played Martinelli.
The logic was Timber rests, Miles Lewis Skelly rests.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so why did they come on the pitch then after 60 minutes?
Shouldn't even been in the squad, man.
Still have a run out.
So Kieran Tierney, Zinchenko, and Ethan, who are not going to start the game or feature at all, really. Yeah, and if they do, it's going to be bare minimal. Why did they get hooked off as soon as we went 1-0 up? When, by the way, you know my thoughts on Zinchenko. That guy showed Odegaard how to play midfield today. He was awesome, mate. He was unbelievable today. And what have I been telling you? Yeah, I've been telling you, play that guy where Odegaard plays and we go up levels. Do you notice we were going through the middle today?
Yep.
Yeah, and as soon as he takes him off, Tierney off, by the way. Why? Yeah, all of a sudden it's a shit show. Odegaard comes on, bouncing around. Every time he touches the ball, it's like somebody's zapping him with electricity.
Completely upset the balance of the team, making those three
completely
all in one.
That second half up, mate. There from 61 minutes ago, I was sat on my watch along with Matty and Ola. We sat on that watch along and we were so chilled. Chat, am I lying? We were chilled. We were vibes in. We were chilling. We were going, yo, cool. Just don't get any injuries. This is sick. Yeah, Declan Rice run the show. Him and Zinchenko in midfield were carrying Jorginho, who had a stink all game. We went down to 10 men. Didn't have a red card, by the way, just letting you know. Yeah, 10 men. Yeah. Oh, and then he goes, oh, Partey. What a goal, by the way. What a breakaway. Fantastic. Rice slaloming him. Boom. Scanning the pitch. Bang. Partey thought, fuck Martinelli. He's a scrub. I'll give it to Partey. He'll slap it in. Guess what? Triple sub. All of a sudden, me, Matty, and Ola, and the chat, the whole mood changed. That is how quick you can go from being good to being shit. And we scored 3 goals in 12 minutes against Madrid the other night. Best believe they can do the same to us. And what I witnessed there today in that last 29, I wanted to be happy all day. I was vibing, bro. I was chilling. I went out all day, came back. I was like, cool. Went live 5 minutes before the game, normally an hour. Sitting there chilling. And guess what? Soon as that captain came on the pitch, yeah, it went to a shit show. And it's no coincidence, yeah? As soon as that goal went in, it panned to Declan Rice on the bench, who got subbed. Yeah, and he's fucking throwing his shin pads down. He's going fucking crazy. Why? Because he didn't deserve that today. Yeah, he didn't deserve that. And you see how he fucked that game up? That is what he did against Aston Villa when we needed to win. That's what he did against Bayern Munich when we needed to win. That's what he done against fucking Conte at Tottenham when we needed to get top 4. That is what he done against Pep. That is what he's done against multiple other teams. Newcastle this season, home and away in the semi-finals. This is what this guy does. And the question that was asked to you, if they go 1-0 up, 2-0 up, let's say they're 2-0 up at half time. What's this manager going to do, Agal? He's going to shit the bed like he always does. But go on, it's your turn.
Arsenal have not conceded more than 2 goals in how long?
Since Luton.
I think you said it on Dan Potts' channel the other day. We haven't conceded since Luton. So I'm not.
Just deep what you said. Sorry to cut in because I know you're giving up your time and it's late where you are. Yeah? Just deep what you said. Luton scored 3. Thank you.
That was the last time, though. That was how many months ago? How many years ago?
2023 December.
Bro, that's a minute ago. I'm not too at this moment in time. I respect Real Madrid. Of course, they won it so many times. You have to respect them. I'm not sitting here and I'm not going all in and saying that they can't go and do something. But I don't think it's going to be a situation where Arsenal are going to go there and be stupid enough to let them get that kind of situation. Real Madrid were not clinical at the Emirates. We made Mbappe look like Lacazette. Vinny and what do you call it? Rodrigo were on clamps. This is the first time they never dribbled past somebody in a Champions League game in their life. The two of them. So I'm not too concerned about us conceding 3. I think it could be a situation where Arsenal can score the first goal. Actually, Real Madrid might be chasing the game so much they give us more space than we actually usually get. And that's more of a possibility than I think them scoring 3 and us not getting a single goal. I think we're going to get a goal in the game. They're going to have to get 5 to beat us.
And guess what? Let me tell you right now, they have scored 4+ goals 9 times this season.
Okay, they've also lost at their ground bare times this season. I think 4 times this season.
4 times at their ground, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you making this up? Because they've only lost 5 times in the league all season. Same as Barcelona.
They've lost. I'm looking at Champions League. Did they not lose in the Champions League?
Yep. Yeah. They lost in the Champions League. I'll tell you exactly what they've lost at home this season. Bless up the chat, by the way. Smash the likes up. Yeah, make sure you sub into all the guys, yeah? I've sent Potts the link. I'm not sure he's even home
yet.
The
way they're moving also, Lee. If Arsenal were doing half the stuff Real Madrid are doing right now with all the stuff of them saying we're going to do motivational videos, you'd be the first one cooking Arsenal if we did this shit.
Hold on. Real Madrid, have won 10 trophies in the last 3.5 seasons ago.
All the motivational bullshit that they're doing, don't you think it's kind of cringy, as you would say? If
No, because you know why? Because they keep winning, bro. Yeah, if Arsenal kept winning, I wouldn't give a shit if they're doing pressure. Pressure is Miguel, after the game, Arsenal tweeted.
They do all this motivational stuff and they don't win the game versus Arsenal, and then what?
Well, they can still win a Copa del Rey because they're in that final, and they're still in the top title race.
Why? Do you
and they've already won 2 trophies.
Energy for different clubs, but Arsenal, you always have smoke.
Miguel, we've won nothing for 5 years. Look at what they've won in 5 years.
I get that, but you're not keeping it consistent.
Bro, they slapped up.
In Arsenal, if we did that motivational bullshit that they're doing right now,
bro, don't win anything. I would only be cussing them because they don't win anything. I don't give 2 Fs if we win shit and they do that.
3-0 down, they're doing the same shit that you criticize Arsenal for, and you're not criticizing Real Madrid.
Do you know why? Because they win.
Yeah,
so I don't care, and I stand on business with that.
If they don't beat us, obviously we're all going to be buzzing. But you yourself usually would be cussing Arsenal in this kind of situation.
Bro, Arsenal tweeted after the game today, a tough, hard-fought draw in M5. Are you taking the piss?
Bro, we don't really care. We don't really care.
Well, okay, so hold on.
The league
that is exactly my point. We don't really care.
Bro,
and this is the thing. They are still in a title race. They are still in a title race, bro.
Who?
Real Madrid.
No, they're not. They're out of the title race. Today, they fucked up.
They didn't play today.
I mean, Barcelona scored. Barcelona won. They messed up the last couple. They messed up the last.
How many points are Madrid behind?
I think Real Madrid. They've messed up. They're no longer going to be winning this title race.
What are they? 6 points behind?
Are you actually mad?
6 points or 9?
Are you just making this up?
Are they 9 points behind? Right?
They're 7 points behind with a game in hand. Yeah, which is tomorrow against Alaves. Right. Mm-hmm. Not only that, they've still got to play Barcelona.
From what I've seen from Real Madrid this season, they're not going to beat Barcelona to the league.
We were 12 points behind with a game in hand. You were saying Arsenal were in a title race.
Yeah, Liverpool are going to collapse. How's it different?
Yeah.
I had hope. I'm being logical.
I love you, again. Man said I had hope. So ain't Madrid fans got
The
hope?
hope strategy.
But that's
I love
why.
it.
That's why I find it cringe.
When they're the current holders of the title, the current holders of the
I've
European
seen Real
trophy,
Madrid.
current fucking.
I've seen Real Madrid. I've never seen Real Madrid lose their shit the way they're losing their shit over this.
Okay, well, you want to make sure they're not fucking angry then. So when's the chat? Can somebody in my chat or somebody on Chat GPT, one of you boffins, tell me the last time they lost 3 games in a row in all comps? Because I genuinely can't remember.
They're gonna win their game
But
tomorrow.
they've lost 3 games at home all season.
They're gonna win their game
Valencia,
tomorrow.
Barcelona, and AC Milan.
They're gonna win their game tomorrow, but after that, I don't think it's gonna be a
I got
situation.
one question. I got one question. Who do you think is the top 5 teams in Europe
right now?
No, yeah, and rank it from 1. I'm gonna tell you my top 5 real quick. So I'll just give you a little
in no particular
scale.
order.
No.
Let him land. Let Maxwell land.
I'm gonna give you my
then give your
top
5.
I think my number 1 is Barcelona. Number 2 is Inter Milan. Number 3 is I'll say my team. No, in Europe, you want to say Champions League? Or, yeah.
No, just all like, who do you think's the best 5?
Yeah, so it's like what did I just say? Barcelona, Inter, Liverpool. 4 to me is
Got Bayern Munich maybe.
In no order, right?
No. I'm going from one. Number 1 is Barcelona in the world. Number 2 is Inter Milan. I think those can be interchangeable. Number 3 is Liverpool. Number 4, I would say PSG. And number 5 is between Real, Arsenal, Real, and
Who do you support?
Nowhere near Real, man.
He supports Liverpool.
I'm a Liverpool fan.
Fairs. Okay, I would say Barcelona, Inter
is clear cut.
Arsenal,
You agree with the
Barcelona,
top 2, right?
Barcelona, Inter are the 2 best, and then after that, I would say Liverpool, PSG, Arsenal.
You know today, right? When Inter Milan beat Cagliari 4-3 or 4-1, they didn't start Bastoni, Barella, or Marcus Thuram.
Inter.
I watched that game. Inter is that's my.
So Agal, Max, 1 second, bro.
And I watched
Agal.
You
So
got
you're
the
saying
same thing, Paramount. We both got Paramount Plus. That's how you watch the Champions League, right? Exactly,
Right.
and they got Serie A on it.
Right, one sec. Maxwell, my G, 1 second, bro. Right. So you're telling me, Agal, that you put Arsenal above Real Madrid this season on the top 5 teams?
Off the back of what we've just done to them, yeah, I think we're better.
Okay, so guess what? Every team you've named has won a trophy this season.
Okay, so why isn't Newcastle in the top 5?
Yeah,
okay,
damn right. They all.
But Real Madrid have won 2 trophies this season. So what are you basing Arsenal being better? They've won the Club World Cup
Spanish
and they've won.
Community Shield.
No. Hold up. They actually lost that. They actually lost that final this season. So that's 3 finals. They're in the Copa del Rey final. That's 4 finals. They won the UEFA Super Cup.
You know they're going to get their ass handed to them by Barcelona in that.
Hold on. That's irrelevant right now. We're not talking about that. Yeah, they have been to 4 finals this season. They've won the UEFA Super Cup, slapping out Atlanta in the final. Right? They've won the former version of the Club World Cup.
Is that going to is that going to help them beat us?
Okay, well, us winning nothing, is that going to help us beat them?
Hey, we're about to be in a semi-final of a Champions League, and you're talking about winning.
You want to fucking hope we get there, and we all hope we get there. If they ain't there, you better rock up.
You said the other day you expect us to get there.
I expect us to get there, but if you expect nothing, you can't be disappointed to go, yeah? And the way you fans have gone on, yeah, right? I swear down.
What do you mean? You didn't expect us to beat Real Madrid in the first place. Why would you be disappointed?
Well, hold on, because if we're doing this then, okay, if we're doing this then, yeah? No, 1 second. So if we're doing this then, yeah? You said, because you were trying to give it, and Hooks was doing it and rage quit. It's funny how everyone rage quits when they hit with facts, isn't it? Right? Because Hooks rage quit Northside Stream the other night, giving it all the L and all that. Yeah, I had you and Christian giving it the big one. I had 8 people fighting against me last night on FamZone TV, and we mudded all their arguments. Yeah, Hooks was giving it all of that, and then he rage quit. Right? How is it?
On your side, what are you talking about?
No. Wait. So you're coming into the chat on Potts' show the other day. You start off, we monologue, everyone go, and Dan asked me, go next. I was like, no, I came into the chat last, go around the panel. I waited 40 minutes. You like, cool. He better fucking get through that fucking tie on Wednesday, mate. Because if he don't, I want the same energy on Wednesday night.
Okay, and when he does,
when he does, I will cheer it the same as I cheered it when we slapped them 3-0.
Are you going to say Arteta masterclass?
I said I'll take a masterclass the other night.
Okay, fair.
I also said if he wins it, build him a statue. Yeah, I also said that's two of the best free kicks. Yeah, I also said if he they're two of the best free kicks in the game you'll ever see. I also said the second one's the best free kick I've seen for years. I also said, yeah, I never expected that, and this is why if you expect something, you can't be disappointed, bruv. Yeah. Well, sorry, if you don't expect something, you can't be disappointed. I didn't expect to beat Real Madrid. Do you know why? Based off of history, but also history and
history. We've never lost to Real Madrid. They've never scored against us.
Okay, but based on history and based on records, don't rule them out, bro. Because I've seen enough of this manager over 5 years.
Based on records, it looks like when Real Madrid play Arsenal, they turn into Tottenham.
Based on what?
Oh my God.
Wow, that is
based on 3 games where we played them and they haven't scored.
Disrespectful, bro.
Bro, they had R9, Guti, Beckham, Robinho, Sergio Ramos, Casillas, Salgado. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Gravison.
They had Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vini, Jude Bellingham, and all these guys.
Raul.
And what did we do to them?
We absolutely banged them.
I'm confident in my team's capabilities defensively to not concede 3 goals.
Okay, let me ask you this again. Let me ask you this then, Agal, yeah?
I'm not even looking at PSG yet.
I think we're through. Let's assume we go through. Okay. I think PSG will go through. However, Uno is going to make their life a problem, but I still think they'll get through. Right? So let's say we get PSG in the semi. Do you think we'll make the final?
Yeah.
So if we don't, yeah, then what?
Bro, regardless, if you don't win, you're going to want the manager sacked.
No. That's not why you're asking. No. If we do not beat PSG, who are factually a worse football club than Real Madrid, track records speak for themselves. Have you seen our record against PSG? Because we beat them this season already, right?
Hey, bro. We play PSG. It's much better than facing Unai Emery and Aston Villa.
You do realise they didn't have Dembele or Cavani in that squad at the time.
PSG, my boy.
No.
That's a whole.
I would rather face an offensive team than a defensive team. Same way, I'd rather face Barcelona than Inter.
So what would happen if we face Atletico Madrid instead of Real?
That's true.
If we face Atletico Madrid instead of Real, we wouldn't be 3-0 up.
Yeah. I wanted Real Madrid ahead of Atletico. I thought we had more of a chance against them, and I'd be the same. I'd rather get PSG than Villa.
Real Madrid don't defend. Atletico Madrid have dogs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I wanted Real. And I'd rather get PSG than Villa because I think Emery has our number.
There you go. But guys, it was nice to meet you guys.
What?
It was nice to meet you guys.
Right,
I don't know. I've never spoken to you guys.
He always does this, man.
All you guys.
He always does that.
All you guys are Gooners, right?
Yeah. Well, Liverpool over here.
Bro, what? Yeah, I know you're a Liverpool fan, but the rest of you guys are all Arsenal fans, right?
Yeah. Look at the background.
Are you guys all Arteta in or what? Are you guys all Arteta in?
No.
Team Bell shout.
No, if he doesn't win this Champions League, he has to go.
Are you impressed with the fact that he this season alone has been able to outdo Pep, Ancelotti, and Luis Enrique in the same season?
No.
If at least winning the Champions League at the end of the season, then
yes. Unless it leads to the Champions League.
How's he outdone Luis Enrique?
We beat him 2-0.
Yeah, but they're unbeaten this season, and they're going to win the league.
No, we beat them. They're not unbeaten.
Yeah, but that's one game. That doesn't mean he's outdone them.
We played mano a mano, and we beat him.
And as I've said to Gal, that Dembele and Kvara were not in the squad at the time. Dembele was suspended, and Kvara was not even in the bloody country.
Okay, so then
Ruben Amorim's done better than Arteta.
I don't hear you guys mentioning that.
What about Silva's done better than us because they've beaten us?
Who?
That makes no sense. Well, so every manager that has beaten us this season has done better than Arteta.
Has anybody given us a 2-0 defeat?
Yeah, Bournemouth. Ariola has.
Newcastle twice in the cup.
Newcastle twice.
Newcastle in the cup twice.
That was in the cup.
Yeah.
We got outclassed. In the cup, we got outclassed. I said that. Eddie Howe and them, they beat us fair and square. No question.
That logic just it doesn't work. Luis Enrique is going to win a season unbeaten. He'll go down in history for PSG.
He's not unbeaten. We beat him.
In the league, he's unbeaten. In his league, he's unbeaten.
In the domestic season, again.
They're going to have an invincible
general,
season at
the
home.
domestic season, he's going to go under.
He could do the double.
Season.
And what does it matter if they're in the same position we are?
I think
the same position we are in the Champions
League than PSG is. I think we're better defensively than PSG. They have good fullbacks. Fair play, but overall, what we're going to be able to do versus PSG is they're going to give us a lot of space, and we're going to be able to capitalize on it. Where if we get Aston Villa, they know how to beat us. They've done it before. I would rather face thing. But yeah, I was waiting for Lee to come back. Yo, Lee, I'm gonna head off, bro.
Yeah. Before you go, I was listening to what you said, Jay. You said PSG are not unbeaten, yeah? So the Invincibles not unbeaten then because they didn't win every game or they lost games in other cup competitions. Yeah. Didn't win the Champions League. Yeah, they won the league. 2004 didn't win the cups, so are they not invincible anymore?
I acknowledge that.
Chelsea beat us in the Champions League that season.
Domestically, Wayne Bridge knocked us out. Champions League.
So Chelsea were better than us then that season.
So were Chelsea better than us then? With Claudio Ranieri?
We beat them 3 times that season.
When he said he was unbeaten, I was just saying we beat him in the Champions League.
But Wenger was unbeaten.
If they're unbeaten in the league, fair. Yeah. If they're unbeaten in the league, fair. I didn't know that.
They're unbeaten in the league, bro. They're in
the same position we are in the Champions League.
And they're in the same position, and they're actually 3-1 up. Yeah, obviously they conceded a goal and they're going away.
They're in a worse position than us.
Yeah, but guess what? They've got a better manager. He's actually won 5 trophies in one season. They got a better forward line. They got a better midfield. Their midfield is insane, by the way.
Bro, let's be honest. If Arteta's at Real Madrid, they're a better team. If Arteta is managing any of these teams like Bayern Munich or PSG,
he wouldn't get the job.
Guarantees a league title.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't guarantee a league title. No, Miguel, very quickly. So I appreciate you giving up. No, I appreciate you giving up your time. Miguel, 1 sec. Miguel, before you go, 30 seconds before you go. If Arteta's at Real Madrid, he guarantees a league title. Cool.
Yeah.
So how comes they've sacked 10 managers since we've last won a league title? They didn't win a league title then.
Hey, how many of those managers got sacked before they won a trophy?
Pellegrini got 96 points and got sacked.
Did he win a trophy?
No, he got sacked.
Okay, so out of the
Rafa Benitez got sacked. Scolari got sacked.
How many of those managers did not win anything?
I've just told you. Benitez, they had 3 managers in one season.
Yeah.
They sacked 10 managers since we last. Lopetegui got sacked. He lasted, 15 games, 16 games, Sam? Sacked.
No, we're not run the same way as...
No, but 10 days so now it's not, we're now not run the same way. No, but you said any manager, Arteta could go to Real Madrid and win a trophy and a title. No, he can't because we've just proven 10 can't.
I think
in the last 12 in the last 20 years.
This season than Ancelotti. This season,
Ancelotti's won 2 trophies. Arteta's won none.
And
Ancelotti's in another final, lost a final, and still in the quarters.
And Arteta is about to get him sacked.
No, he's going to get sacked anyway.
He's going to get sacked anyway.
They ain't wanted him for time, bro. They didn't want him this season. What are we doing here? And he's won 5 trophies. In fact, he's won 10.
He loses on Wednesday. He's getting him sacked. But bro,
okay. Very quick. Last thing I'll say. Yeah. So on that basis, then you do not rate Ancelotti as highly as us. Yeah, is that what you're saying?
I think Ancelotti at this moment in time, he's finished.
Okay, cool. So on that basis, then, do you think he deserves a statue for being the most decorated manager in their history?
Yes.
Okay. So if Super Duper Mick beats him and wins the Champions League, would you give Super Duper Mick, a statue for winning 2 trophies at Arsenal, 1 being the Champions League?
If Arteta gets the Champions League at Arsenal, he stamped something that no other Arsenal manager has ever been able to do. He definitely gets a statue. And I do think next season we go and win the league with a striker.
Okay, cool. Very quickly, last thing I'll do before we go, I just want to show you Berta's face today, yeah?
I've seen it.
You see it, yeah? So all the top gooners are posting out, Berta don't look happy. Yeah, Matty told you when he was cuddling him and you sent me the picture saying they're friends,
I like
yeah?
that.
saying they're friends. Matty told you, yeah, in the chat, he said he's feeling to find out where to put the knife, bro.
I like that because he sees the options we have right now, and he's saying to himself, you know what, we need to be better. But fair play.
Bless up for coming through, man.
No.
Man, big up Hussam for the raid. My guy, bro. I swear. Big up Hussam. Don Hussam, brother. Big up Hussam. Bro, I swear.
For sure.
Like, I love a girl to bits, yeah, but come on, man. What we doing here? Man's saying because he beat Ancelotti this season, yeah, he schooled him. Cool. So did did fucking AC Milan's manager who got sacked school him then? Yeah, because they sacked him about 3 weeks later. Yeah,
Malta, right? Malta got set.
Yeah, did Lille's manager who beat him 1-0, did he school him? Yeah.
Juve won today too with the new
manager. Yeah, did he school him? What about this one then? Yeah. What about when Barca that is a schooling, to be fair. Yeah, what about when Espanyol beat him 1-0? Was that a schooling? What about when Betis beat him 2-1? Is that a schooling? What about Valencia? Is that a schooling?
Leganes beat Real Madrid too. I was watching that game.
No, Leganes was 3-2 win. 90th minute winner, or so.
Yeah, late winner. But they scored.
They scored twice. They scored twice. Yeah, so was that a schooling? Sevilla scored twice. Rayo Vallecano got a 3-3 draw. That manager's younger than Arteta.
Bilbao won 2-1. Is that a schooling?
Yeah, Bilbao beat him 2-1. Is that a schooling? Yeah, like, what are we doing here? What about when Alaves scored twice against him? Is that a schooling? Like, oh, okay. Yeah, like, come on. Las Palmas got a 1-1 draw against him. What about Real Mallorca, first game of the season, 1-1?
Rayo Vallecano, 3-3.
Celta Vigo scored against him. Like, yeah, Vallecano, 3-3. Like, bro, Osasuna, 1-1. Yeah, Villarreal, they lost 2-1, Villarreal, but they still scored against them. Yeah, these men go on like, just because we scored against them. Yeah, like, bro, Sociedad, I'm looking now, yeah, Sociedad scores 4 in one game at the Bernabeu. I asked that Christian guy last week, yeah, I said, how many are we scoring in the Bernabeu? He didn't say a word. And that was before the first leg. How many are we scoring in the Bernabeu?
1.
I say 1.
I say 1 at best. If it's any more than that, I'll be gassed. Yeah, but we ain't scoring more than 1. I've said, but they might score 4 or 5. They've done it 8-9 times this season.
I've said this on Northside stream, Lee, and that was going into that game. You've got to go in with the same sort of mindset as what you did in the first leg. Have no fear. Yes, it is Real Madrid, but fuck Real Madrid. You know, go out in the first 10 minutes, go get the first goal, shut the crowd up, shut the stadium down, and then Madrid are then going to have to come out fighting. They then need to score 4 times to at least take it to extra time. Get it done early, then try and shut up shop. I don't care if we end up losing that game. Just make sure we don't reach that threshold point where they can actually put us in extra time. Or don't make it squeaky bum time for
that's the point, Gundan. Yeah, they don't need to score 4. They only need 3. Yeah, and they've got a better goalkeeper. They've been there, seen it, done it, and won it. Right? They've got a better goalkeeper. So if it gets to fucking penalties, they've got the best goalkeeper in the world. And they've been in pressure situations already this season in the Champions League to qualify for the fucking knockout by knocking out Man City on penalties. Yeah, I'm not saying that they will go through because I think we're through. I think we will go through. However, the history of Arteta, which showed in the last half an hour of that game today, the history of these players, when it really fucking matters, bro, they're never, ever, ever going to walk out in a stadium and see that shit on Wednesday, bro. They're fucking going to be like, sink or swim. Hopefully they swim. Yeah, but if half of them sink, 5-6 players that swim is not going to bail us out if 5 or 6 fucking sink. Yeah, because they're up for it and they got their fans on their neck. Yeah, they already want their fucking heads on a spike anyway because they lost 3-0. They want the manager out anyway. I've done all season. They booed the shit out of them all season. Yeah, now this is the big boy league, Champions League. Yeah, they're the kings of it. Bro, I think we'll go through. But on that last fucking 30 minutes today, I'm like, that's why they have a chance. That's why they have a chance, bro. Yeah. If he hadn't done what he done in that last half an hour, I'd be sitting there going, yo, we can go there and beat him.
Hey
Yeah.
Lee,
And
what go ahead,
sorry.
go ahead.
No, go
You
ahead.
want me
Go
to
ahead.
say something? I was
You
gonna
know, just
say,
going to say it.
go ahead, you
Go
good.
on. Go on. Go on. You're all right.
I was gonna say, Lee, Louis, the thing I was gonna say is right. I think you guys are gonna go through. I believe that. I believe that you guys are gonna, because 3-0 for them with this team is not like they don't got Tony Kroos breaking line passes. They don't, and Luka Modric is like, man, he old as shit. He's not LeBron James. Like he's old. Like he's like he's just not there. Like like with this people, these rough and tough semi, like people like Declan Rice guarding him. It's just too much abuse. It's like elderly abuse. It's too much. What I'm saying is like, hopefully nobody gets yellow cards. Like I don't want like in the next round if Louis Kelly is gonna face Dembele, he shouldn't like because what is it? He overcommits. He tries something and then he shouldn't get like violated in the box. That's the problem. If he does, that's the thing. Like PSG is like I don't know if he's gonna be scared to guard Dembele or scared to guard Doué, but it's gonna be he's gonna have a problem. Timber can hold his own. Timber, I rate that guy. He's lit.
He's been cold all season.
Yeah. He that guy. He that guy for sure.
Yeah,
But
sorry, 1 second,
Louis
bro.
Skelly's young though.
Max,
He's
1
young.
second. Tims, they're not one yellow away from suspension, bro. It don't roll over to the semi. Yeah, it restarts after the semi.
Mm-hmm.
So they won't get suspended.
No, but
yeah?
what I'm saying that don't matter. All I'm saying is if Louis Skelly gets on a yellow card early
Then it
in
could
the
be a
game,
red, isn't it?
and then it's no, it's not about being a red. He's not gonna guard Dembele the same. That's what I'm saying. He's not gonna like guard him the same. So now he's gonna be wary of himself, and Dembele's gonna go feast. Barcola's off the bench. That's what Arsenal fan thought Martinelli should be.
The only issue with that was the fact that Martinelli was actually putting Rodrigo on that right hand side. Was actually stopping him. He was actually telling Louis Skelly, drop back, just drop back. Let me deal with Rodrigo. So let him play as the fullback and let him invert into the midfield. That was all Louis Skelly did. That was all we had to do in that game. Martinelli actually cut out Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see, the
I'm
thing
talking
was
about the
though
right hand side of the game.
with the whole, you know, we were all, every one of us, when we saw Skelly starting and we saw the lineup, we were thinking, oh God, he could get booked or he could get sent off, and we ended up beating Madrid 3-0. The thing was, it was still a gamble. It was just a gamble that paid off. You know what I mean? It mightn't pay off next time. If we were to get a couple of early yellows now in the Bernabeu, and people seem to forget. And I'm with Lee. I do think we'll get through. Right? I do think we'll get through. But if Madrid go 2-0 up, they're the favourites at 2-0 up. Because especially if they go 2-0 up with any sort of time left, they're suddenly the favourites then. So if they get an early goal, everything changes. People are acting like this is done and dusted. We've seen how we can get a silly red card. You know, and who's to say we
Give a
won't get a red
penalty
card
away
early?
or fucking throw one in the net.
To get a penalty or something really silly that just gets the legs wobbling. You know, Madrid could just go 2-0 up really quickly. If they go 2-0 up, even with 10 minutes left, they're the favourites. Because they've been there, they've done it, and we'd all feel it, and the players would feel it, and we'd know what's coming. Here we fucking go. Like today.
That's where the captain then on the field has. That's when the captain on field then has to step up.
And look at our captain. Look at our captain.
Look at the captain that we have.
Casper, the friendly ghost, he disappears every time there's pressure. He was the
Cody.
only player that didn't come out of that Madrid
Cody.
game with flowers. He was awful in that game. Everybody else was good. He was awful. He was terrible. And he like, how can we go into a game with him as your captain? I know the others step up and they take control and they say, right, you know, they make a couple of on-field decisions. But I was saying this to Aaron, and we were doing a stream, and I was saying that second half, right, the top Gooners think that proved them right. It proved us right for the sheer reason that Arsenal finally did all the stuff we've been calling for. When they went 1-0 up, they didn't sit back. You know, they took shots from outside the box. They, you know, all these things that we've asked them to do, and they did it. And that just proved that we're right, because we've been asking for these things, these basic little things. And straight away, Arteta today went right back to as soon as the team takes the lead, or as soon as we take the lead, he locks up. We've had so many times this season where we're battering a team, We take the lead in 60 minutes. They haven't had a shot yet. And for the next 15 minutes, he locks up, and suddenly they have 4 or 5 shots. And it happens every single time. So if he's going to go there and park the bus from the start, like you said, Carl, if he goes there and parks the bus from the start, we're done. Because they will score. We need to try and attack them.
Players that will pick us apart. They will know how to pick off a low block. We have to go and attack them.
Because if we play a low block, they'll break it down. You know, it's what they do. They're used to a low block. They get it done to them all the time. So, you know, I just can't see why everybody's sort of so, you know, they just talk about it like when we get PSG, when we play PSG in the semi. Let's take it one step at a time, because this man has let us down so many times. And like Lee said, today just brought the mood straight back down. And he was asked about the atmosphere, and he had maybe it was a bit different. You made it different, mate, with the stagnant football that you always do.
Just to read this out before we get the super chats, yeah? Can you be suspended for the final? Yes, but only after receiving a red. Because yellow cards expire on completion of the quarterfinals. Even if a player is cautioned in both legs of a victorious semi-final tie, they cannot be suspended for the final.
Yeah. Oh, nice. He got rid of it after the United treble season, I think, when Keane and all these star players were missing finals over.
You can only miss the final by getting a red card, a straight red.
Yeah, and rightly so. Too many good players have missed finals over the years.
Or a second yellow, then red. No, sorry, red.
Like Gaza would have missed the final and woke up 90 over a yellow.
But if you get a yellow in the first leg and a yellow in the second leg, you ain't missing the final. Yeah, big up Max, man. He had to bounce. Big up Max for coming on, man. Bless up to him. Let me grab these super chats, guys. Fucking that curry. Yeah, fucking mate. The roof of my mouth. You know when you burn the roof of your mouth?
Yeah.
I might just drink some milk, bruv. Arteta in or out, bruv. I forgot. Lols. Big up Harold. Bless up to you, my guy. Big up Quay. Uncle Lee didn't say it, so I'll say it. Hit the like button. Tell them, my guy. Tell them. Arteta director. If he bottles the second leg. Bro, if he bottles that second leg, I swear down, I'll drive to Madrid and find him. Not even joking.
We bottle it. We're going into World War III with this fan base.
That's crazy. Big up Jordan. Big up for the super chats as well. Big up Jordan as well. Lee, so you're telling me, then by your logic, I started this out about an hour ago. Spurs didn't just lose to a better team. They bottled it. Yes. Yes. Doesn't matter who the better team is, bro. It's 11 athletes against 11 athletes. That's it. Yeah, we're playing Madrid. We're Arsenal. They got better athletes than we have. Did Madrid bottle it? Yes. Pretty simple concept, isn't it? Yeah. Wigan against Man City in a cup final. Wigan won. Man City bottled it. Yes. It's a pretty simple concept. The team that wins deserves to win. No matter how many shots the other team had, how many shots the team that won had. What are we doing here?
For example, when we played Liverpool in the final in 2000, was it? When we absolutely mauled them and Freddie Lundberg scored and then Michael Owen scored too.
Don't bring that back, man. I was at that game. I cried
the first two shots of the game. I was in tears watching that. But we absolutely mauled them. And Henshaw sort of got sent off. He handled it on the line. We didn't get the penalty. But we bottled it because we let them back into it.
And guess what? That 2005, when Vieira scored the winning penalty, Man United bottled
it. We were absolutely mauled. Yeah, mauled in that
game. They had about 10 literally bare chances in that game, bro.
Yeah,
they were
hitting the post, hitting the bar.
I remember.
Absolutely mauled.
I was literally I was thinking, like, what the hell was going on, bro?
How many times do I have to show this fucking page from the Champions League, bruv? They expire. It says it on their website, Tims. What are we doing? All yellow cards expire on completion of quarterfinals, brother.
Yeah.
They are not carried forward to the semis. How many times do I have to explain this? It's on the fucking the UEFA website. UEFA.com, bruv. It says it there. Look, UEFA.com.
I mean, it is self-explanatory.
Like, are they? No, they're not carried over to the semi-finals. How many times? This mutant in my chat trying to be right again. Get out of here, bruv. You're wrong. Hold that. Yeah? Hold that. Hold that, brother. No,
He's
big
saying
up
that's the
Bama in
old
the chat
format.
as well. Bama, I swear down. Bama, I swear down. Yeah, if Real Madrid win and knock us out, yeah, I want a grand in my chat. Yeah, drop the duffel bag, brother. Yeah, and I'll fully fly to wherever you are, bro. And I'll fucking spud you, my G.
I'll use the American term for park up the Brinks truck. Come on, bring in the Brinks truck. Come on, stick it on his back door.
Man said that's the old form. Are you a retard? No, real talk, Sims. Like, you're acting like a mutant, bruv. You are acting like a mutant, brother.
It says it there.
It quite clearly says it here, bruv. So the new format's different then, yeah? So that's January 24. Bro, they've changed it. It's not changed since, bruv. What are we doing here? January 24. Cool. Get me January 25 then. Get me January 25 then. Bro, they changed the rule. What are we doing here? This guy just loves me to talk to him. I swear he's lonely. I swear down. No, I swear he's lonely, man. No, what are we doing here, bro? Fucking A, I'm so lonely. Bama said he dropped the duffel bag as well. Big up Bama, bro. Bro, Bama, hopefully you're not dropping the duffel bag. Trust me. Hopefully my team go through. Yeah, why is everyone arguing this? Bro, I swear down. What are we doing here? Show me 2025 version.
The facts are there.
I said he's a traveller, you know. What are we doing here? You're not a tapped. No, you're not a tap. But no, real talk. Yeah, if we bottle it, it's going to be peak.
Yeah, it'll all kick off, man.
I don't even want to imagine that, bro, because I swear down, I'll lose it if that happens.
Yeah. Big up Ludo. Just tuned in. I have no idea what's happening. Tim's being a mutant. That's what's happening. Real Madrid's biggest losing streak was 5 matches. Wow. When was that? When was the last time they did that? When was the last time?
Yeah,
wait, Scotty, you come with the facts because the chat don't know, yeah? I don't think they know. When was the last time they lost 3 games in a row in all comps? Scotty, you'll know that. You got the facts always. When was the last time they lost 3 games in a row? Yeah, in all comps.
Actually, can I just ask something there? Maybe I'm too old, but what does this pause thing mean in the chat?
I said pause.
People say pause all the time. People always say pause. Mean.
Oh, dear. I'll give you an example. I said I have been, in Frank Warren's box.
Pause.
He's got a box at the Emirates. That's a pause, isn't it? Yeah.
That is a pause.
That's a pause. Yo, pause. Hey, yo, pause. That's a pause. Big up the 8-course meal.
I've just looked up on Google, Lee, and the format is still the same as what it was in 2004.
Of course it is. Tim's is a mutant.
Yellow cards in 2025 Champions League restart for the quarterfinals. Rookies not carried over to semi-finals or final. Even the player sees yellow card in both legs. Semi-finals, they are eligible to play in the Champions League final.
But Tim's has to be proven right. Hold that. Hold that. You can't beat me, bruv. Hold that. See, big up Scott Whelan as well. Big up Gunner. Much love. Yeah, come on. Bless up, Scott.
Lee, AI lied. AI lied, he's now saying.
Yeah, maybe stop being a mutant. Man's on ChatGPT, bruv. You know what I mean? 2011. Man said 2009. You're a mutant again. So the last time they lost 3 in a row was 09, yeah? But the chat is saying 11. So which one is it? Which one actually is it? May 2009.
I don't know.
Even Sam's not sure. Which one is it? And this is why I'm asking. Scott here, no. Scott Whelan and Scott Lyon. May 2009. Tim's, you're redeemed. Hold that. You're back out the gulag, brother. All right, I'll be back in 1 minute. My mouth's fucking killing me, bro. I swear down, that fucking burnt my mouth, bro.
Some milk into you, man.
Yeah, pause.
Some milk and that.
Did you do a watch along today, Carol?
No, mate, not today. It's difficult with me because my little boy obviously lives with me. So at 5:30 kickoff, it's usually tea time and getting him bath and bedded and that. So it's impossible. I have done a match reaction upload to my channel. It's only about 11 minutes long, so yeah, go check it if you get a chance to. But no, I didn't get a chance to do it today. It's difficult. It's difficult for my situation. But don't worry. Second leg, definitely second leg for Madrid. Yeah, still bricking it, but you know, we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can.
Yeah. No, I did the same. I just did a post-match reaction. It ended up being 20 minutes long, but I don't think I got into the match at all. I was just ranting about playing the players that he shouldn't have played, and you know, if you were watching the match though, right? Did you have it on the background, like you were watching at home, or?
Yeah. No,
just
when I was in tea and that, yeah. My little boy actually watches the games now. Yeah, he always watches Paw Patrol or Paddington Bear, but now he now he actually sits with me actually watch the games in the evening, especially on Saturday evening. So he's slowly getting into it, but I swear he's going to put his ball through my TV one day. I swear to God, he's got a mean left foot on him. He really does. But anyhow.
No, that lighting up with more pauses. Jesus Christ, man.
They're on the pausing thing today, man.
They're rocking the pause. Pray for pause. Where we got Arsenal fans were desperate for Salah.
Pray for the pause.
Pray for the pause.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know why people are acting shocked that Van Dijk and Salah stayed. I could see that coming. I think they had the two of them locked down a while back. And I think they knew that Trent was leaving, and they just sort of holding it off because Salah, yeah, I think he was sort of playing the game, wasn't he? He was playing the hardball, trying to get more money.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, Salah was always going to stay, I think. Anyway,
they were only going to keep one. They were only going to keep one of the three. They're only going to keep one of the three.
Two of the three.
And the one that's probably going to leave most of was probably Trent, because obviously he's younger, and you know he probably would want to go on to and win more trophies, i.e., go to Madrid and so on. But Van Dijk's a cornerstone. Salah is a cornerstone of that team, so you have to keep your foundations intact, shall we say? What I found absolutely laughable is these top gooners were trying to say, oh yeah, Trent's going to leave, Salah's going to leave, Van Dijk's going to leave, all this, that, and the other.
Oh, no.
And now it turns out that only one of the three is actually leaving. It's just absolutely laughable. They're wishing for someone's downfall. They're wishing for someone's downfall, but that doesn't come true.
Yeah, well, Frank was always going to leave. In my eyes, he was always going to leave. You can't turn down Madrid, not at his age. And as much as I don't think he's a very good defender, he will fucking ball out over there, man. Because Madrid, apart from playing Atletico and Barcelona, they pretty much dominate every team they play in the league. So they get more time on the ball, so he will have time to pick his passes. I can see him being a massive, massive fan favourite over there. As much as I don't think he's as good as people say when you add up his defensive qualities with his attacking qualities, I think over there he will ball out over there. Absolutely ball out. He'll get a highlight reel every season. You know what I mean?
I think Lee has said
defending.
Yeah.
He won't be doing much.
He won't have to do much defending. That's the thing, and he'll get to attack all the time. And when he has the runners he'll have, you know what I mean? He's always finding Salah with that outside of the football. When he has Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Vinny making runs for him, man, and he's pinging the ball through to them, highlight reel. He'll be creating highlight reels, swinging in free kicks. You know, I'm sure they'll put him on set pieces a lot of the time. I think he'll ball out over there because they wouldn't really cling on to the defensive mistake here and there like we would, you know, where it's just shown over and over and over again. Where we do it, even if Liverpool win 5-1, if he makes a mistake, we'll go, oh, look, you know, he's a shambles. I think over there, and again, the Liverpool fans getting mad at him. You know what I mean? I wasn't mad at Henry when he left. I thought, fair enough, you've given us everything. Go enjoy yourself. Cesc was the same for me. You know, you're playing for a team that keeps losing.
Same with Van Persie. Yeah. Okay, he left to go to Man United, which it still grinds my gears. But guess what? He won the league title with them. That was their final piece that they needed, and guess what? They won the league title. So these players don't just leave Arsenal for the sake of leaving. They leave because they want to go on and do better in their careers. They want to go on and win trophies. They want to win league titles. They want to win Champions Leagues. that's why they left. We didn't give them the ambition that we can actually do this.
Exactly. There was no
and they
ambition
tried
at that
everything.
time.
There was none whatsoever. You know what I mean? The likes of Nasri and Clichy and all, I have no time for, because they didn't give us what these other players gave us. You know what I mean? My only thing with Van Persie was that he had been injured for so many seasons, and the first 2 full seasons he gets fully fit, and then he pissed off. You know what I mean? So we sort of stood by him when he was out for half a season here and out for half a season there, and when he was getting sent off all the time and all that. So Adebayor was a mercenary, you know what I mean? Nasri was the same, and Nasri, when he won the league with City, he had to go and say, you know, oh, look now, this is why I did it. Well, you don't need to say all that, man. You know what I mean? You don't need to, you know, you've won your league. We all know it. We can see it, that you've won a league after leaving, but don't, you know, the first thing he said, the first thing that was out of his mouth was, oh, yeah, everybody giving it, and look what I did. You know what I mean? You know, show a bit of decorum, like. Because Nasri could have been, to me, Nasri's quite an underrated player, to be fair. You know what I mean? Yeah, his decision was justified, but he didn't have to go blabbing it. You know, he didn't have to go rubbing it in. Van Persie didn't do that. As much as, you know, he left, he didn't sort of say, this is why I did it. You know, we all knew. You didn't need him to tell us. Clichy kept his mouth shut as well, you know what I mean? But that's the thing, you know, if Trent going, he's won quite literally everything with Liverpool, hasn't he? He's won the Champions League, he's won the FA Cup, League Cup, he's won the league, going to win the league again. You know what I mean? A young man like that going up to live in Madrid, how could you hold it against him? I don't understand it. He's from Liverpool.
You know what I mean? He's lived in Liverpool all his life. Like, go live in Spain, get some sunshine.
Exactly.
Like, live your life, bro. Why not, man?
Exactly.
I would do the exact same. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's not disingenuous. It's not disingenuous to say, you know, that Trent's leaving and that, but you know, there's no such thing as loyalty in football. There's actually no such thing of loyalty in sport anymore. You know, it's all about the player and what do I need to excel my career, or how much money am I going to get? You know, it's all about. It's no longer about staying and being loyal and being passionate with your fan base anymore. It's just you. It's just all about money control. It's all about contract control now, because guess what? Players now have got more control over their contracts now than what any player ever had back in the day.
Yeah,
they hold all the cards, especially to go into the final year of the contract, because now they can turn around and go, okay, well, I'm just gonna run this down then. And then with 6 months to go, then you can go and talk to anybody you like.
That's the thing, and on that Trent thing as well. You know, I know the Liverpool fans are getting upset, and I understand that he's a Liverpool boy, and maybe it's a little thing, but it's like Saka's an Arsenal boy. But like, I'll ask you two, if he went another sort of 3-4 years and we were just doing the same thing over and over again, would you be mad at him if he left? I wouldn't be mad at him.
I wouldn't be mad at him. No. I wouldn't be mad at him. Listen, this is the same situation regarding of Harry Kane. Though he stayed at Tottenham for or even way too long for that matter.
Too long, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He could have left a lot earlier, a lot sooner, and actually gone to Bayern Munich. He may even have gone to Madrid at the time, and he probably would have actually have banged in goals for fun in Spain as well. But you know, this is the problem. If you can be loyal, but it doesn't help you mentality wise. It just means you're a consistent loser. But he eventually did leave, even though he's in his 30s. But you know, at least he's going to win something at Bayern Munich this year, I think.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
I know they're only 6 points clear of Bayer Leverkusen, but you know, stranger things have happened.
These players have to think of their legacy as well, though. You know, they have to think of their legacy. When they retire, it's them on their own then. You know what I mean? Like, the fans aren't in their house with them or in their head when they're thinking, I could have won this and I could have won that, and they're looking in their trophy cabinet and there's a community shield in it and nothing else. You know what I mean? They have to think about this. But they want to retire with trophies. They want to retire with... That's what people are remembered for. You know what I mean? There's only a few that get away with it. Like George Best never even played in the World Cup, but he's just remembered because he was that good. You know what I mean? But he still won a European Cup, I suppose. But you know, these players need to be remembered for that. When Messi won that World Cup, I was delighted for him because, I mean, that would have always been held against him. You can't be the best ever because you didn't win a World Cup. You know what I mean?
But he did complete football. He did complete
it, mate.
He won everything he had to win. Well,
I know, I get it, but there would be that small minority.
Miami to win the MLS.
And he's balling it out over there as well and pumping in free kicks and fucking everything else. Chap is still an absolute machine.
Proper ball.
Yeah, come on, man. We're still at 1,200 inside. Get the likes up, bruv. I swear down there. Bless up to everyone who's locked in. Bless up. Big up Nadir for the super chat as well. My G, we're 152 and I'm still fuming about the start. Pep is setting us up for failure. Listen to Man City fans. They're not having it. Can't wait for the summer. Just got back from Valencia, 6-day trip. Bosh. Bro, I've never been Valencia, you know. How did you get on? I'd love to go to Valencia Stadium. I'd love to go there, man. It looks lit. Yeah. I can't lie, it looks sick. Yeah, it looks proper sick. And I swear, anyhow, anyway, this Io de Puta, bottles this on fucking Wednesday, bruv. I swear down, I'll be in jail.
Yeah, go the day after, hasn't he?
What, British jail, British jail, Spanish jail? Which one?
Bro, fucking Spanish jail.
Which one's worse? Which one's worse?
Well, I've never been either because I'm a good boy. Yeah, but paso como una pipa de la paz, bruv. I swear I'll be passed around like a fucking peace pipe, bruv, in Eva.
They call him maricon.
No. Lee, por favor. Por favor.
Are you maricon? Are you maricon?
Maricon. I swear, pipa de la paz. No, get out of it, man. I can't be passed around jail, bruv. No. For my own safety, guys. Gringo, eh? Yeah, that's what it'll be. Gringo.
Hey,
nah, get out of it, man. Nah, Pipa de la Paz, bruv. Nah. We ain't doing none of that shit. Pipa de la Paz, yeah? Peace pipe, bruv. Nah, get out of here, bruv. Then we passed me round. They were like, gringo, eh?
They call you Gunner, huh?
Yeah, I see your YouTube, eh?
They call you Guns.
Gringo. Guns, yeah, you can fire. Nah, fucking, we're not going there. That's gay, bruv. Yeah, that's gay.
Where are you gay?
Why are you maricon?
I swear down, that's fucking. Why are you maricon?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender, and you're a gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you?
You can describe me Arteta out, mate. That's how you can describe me. That's me when I walk into jail when he bottles it on Wednesday, bro. Like, fuck you know. Yeah. You are an outspoken Arteta out fan. Yeah.
If he bottles it on Wednesday, bruv, he better watch his back. I'm telling you,
bro, I swear, just take the company credit card off him.
Stadium, brother. I'm telling you. He ain't getting
take the company credit card off the fucker. Yeah, take the fucking credit card off him. Yeah, fucking kick him out the dressing room. Leave him in Madrid. Leave him in. What's the biggest shithole in Madrid, guys? Somebody in this chat, I know. The worst area in Madrid. Leave him there. Yeah. Tie him up to a tree. Strip him butters, bruv. Yeah. Nick his wallet. Take his phone and tell him, yeah, hold that, hijo de puta. Yeah. Now make your own way home.
Do you think Bertie would can him if he threw it away?
If he loses out on Wednesday, I think he's gone.
He'd have to.
They won't sack him there and then, but it'll be an end of the season on the pitch, emotional speech, all of that crap. I've took us as far as we can go, guys. Make sure you back the next manager, guys. It's been an emotional journey from where we was. It's been a journey, guys, I will never forget. We will never forget this, guys. The goods, the bad, the ugly, guys. Yeah, he'll do some emotional bullshit, bro. Like he's on Speaker's Corner. Fuck off.
Yeah.
He better
many situations, guys. If he ever does that, just switch the TV off. You know what I mean?
Bro, switch it off every time.
Straight up.
I can't stand him, man. Any press conference, any interview, man, my skin crawls. I can't.
He sits there smug, innit? How old are you, Shane?
More, I'd love it. Me? Sorry, 44.
Fuck, you have to think about that. Fuck, you know, how many beers you have?
Yeah. You know what? My birthday is actually the same day as Arteta's.
Yo. Oh, no, that's wild. His birthday, he shares the birthday with Arteta. That's crazy.
Yeah, and my wife's the same day as well, but it's absolutely ruined because it's Arteta.
So your wife's birthday is the same day as well?
Yeah.
When's Arteta's birthday? I don't even know.
26th of March. 26th of March.
Wow, so you're literally like 15 months older than me. 14 and a half months older than me. Yeah, and we've had enough. Yeah, my mate Jay, yeah, he goes to, Jay's 32, yeah. Right, his old man's been going since like fucking, how long has he had to sing it? 53, 54 years? season ticket since a junior at Highbury. Right? Bro, he don't even bother going anymore. He just gives it to Jay. Just gives it to his son via ticket exchange. Just goes, I can't be asked with these dickers. When Granit Xhaka, it was his last season, right? And then they did the lap of shame after the 8-point lead. Right? And bear in mind, when you left Highbury, you could pick your seat at the Emirates. So they all stayed together, all the group that John was around, yeah? Bless up John, because I know he listens as well, yeah? Right? So they all picked the seat. Yeah, he goes, fuck this, I'm going. That was when we beat, was it Wolves? I think we beat Wolves.
Wolves,
yeah. Xhaka's last, Wolves, right? They go, John, you're not staying for the lap of honour, mate. He goes, we fucking lost. Like, we lost the title. Yeah. They go, oh, you're so negative, John. Yeah, what about Granit Xhaka? He goes, he's fucking shit. One good season ain't fooling me, you cunts, and walks out. That's all his mates for about 50 years. They've all been brainwashed. They've all been brainwashed. It's a joke.
Yeah, terrifying. Yeah,
it's a joke. Absolute joke.
Aaron was the same. Aaron talked about that. He said he was there and everybody around him was cheering and he was just sickened by it. Absolutely sickened by it.
Yeah.
We lost
Anyone who
the
says
league.
it. Anyone who says it, yeah. DJB, yeah, bless up him, yeah. He comes on here, right, on this channel, and he goes, yo, there was some geezer behind me when I was I think it was the Everton game, he said. I think it was Everton. I think it was the emergency meeting after Everton, right? Or the podcast, where either way. I think it was Everton. And he goes, there was a geezer behind me going, why don't you fuck off down the lane?
Oh.
What? Oh. Why don't you fuck off down the lane? Because you were there on May the 14th last year, mate. Yeah, sucking off fucking Son when he went clean through. Please score, please. Oh, we missed, mate. Yeah, history of the Tottenham. Get out of here, man. Yeah, the fact that this fan base, fucking dismiss older heads is crazy. When Kenny speaks, I listen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Same with Jezza. Jezza as well. If you're talking, you just shut up and listen. You know what I mean?
Me, Matty, and DJB were sat on a channel. I think whose channel was we on the other day? Me and Matty were sat there. Yeah, Jezza and DJB were there. I don't think Kenny was. I think Kenny might have been there actually. Matty texted me and said, "Can you listen to? Are you listening to this?" We was on the show. He texted me, "You listen to this?" He goes, "I love listening to these guys." Yeah, it was Jezza's channel on Monday. Sorry, not Monday, Thursday. I was like, mate, I said, this is gold, like literally gold. They just sit back in your chair, listening to Kenny, born and raised Islington around that way. Yeah. Jezza grew up right opposite the East Stand Highbury. His granddad's going in Chapman era, who's got a statue, by the way. Yeah, and then you've got DJB been going 50 years. Yeah, and people dismiss this lot. Oh, fuck off down the lane. How about you fuck off? How about that? It's a joke, bruv. It's so dry. If I went to that stadium, it'd jar me, bruv, because like I've been so many times. Yeah, but that was before this manager got the job, bro. If I went there now, bro, I swear down. Yeah, it's a fucking cesspit. It's full of mutants, mate. They've been brainwashed. Yeah. COVID was the best thing to happen to this manager.
Yeah. Coming out after the football game, and I was with my missus and I was ranting and raving because Gabriel had gone off injured and Timber had gone off injured, and I was saying it's a disgrace with Madrid coming up. Why did he play them? You could have played Saliba and Kivior, and then even if he wanted to play the next game, play Gabriel and Kivior and give them a rest. And some guy behind me was like, I'm fucking buzzing, mate. And I said, what do you mean? I said, yeah, but we're not going to win the league, and we just lost two of our best defenders. Oh, yeah, but we haven't beaten in 3 games, mate. I said, what means absolute? What does that mean? We have to play a full team. We haven't beat Fulham in 3 games. And I said, whoa, hang on. You're telling me that Mikel Arteta hasn't beaten Fulham in 3 games, and you're using that as a positive of the why we have to play our full team in a game that doesn't matter. We have Madrid coming up. Oh yeah, we have to fucking do them, mate. Yeah, get that in my face.
Some are beating a one-off game in Real Madrid and being in the top 6 like it's a good thing, but we all know deep down the reason why we screwed up the league last year was because of freaking West Ham, Fulham, Aston Villa, and Newcastle. That was the reason why we screwed up the league. Yeah. All we had to do is win one of those games. We win the league by a point.
Yeah, facts.
And the average, and since 2005, the average amount of games you could afford to lose in order to win the league is 4.
The points they make prove our point. Like when they say, "Oh, we haven't lost to the big 6 in 18 games," that just means that we've lost a load of times to shit teams. What are you telling me? Like, and we've drawn 8 or 9 of them.
Man City have got the worst record against the big 6. Yeah, and they've won a 4-peat.
Yeah, but winning the league is about making sure that you beat the bad teams home and away.
Look at this, yeah? This is a tweet from earlier this month, right? This guy's a crap. He's a fucking knob, this geezer.
You can see it.
Competition. It's 3-0 Arsenal. It's 3-0 Arsenal.
Right? Sat calling our fans all sorts for celebrating actually winning a tournament while both stood hands on head in tears over a quarter-final first leg. It's a Newcastle fan there. Right?
Yeah.
This guy quote tweets it. I'd actually go as far to say beating Real Madrid at home in the Champions League quarter-final is bigger than winning the League Cup. Lol.
Oh, I'm out.
That's what we're dealing with. That is what we're dealing with.
I can't believe this crap that they're coming out with, bro.
That is what we're dealing with.
This is what we're dealing with. Arteta's a better manager than Ancelotti and Luis Enrique beat them in a single game.
Go down, Abs. I'll say scroll down. The Abs made a comment afterwards. He said, "What did he put? Yeah, well done on earning £1.50, you broke ass bitch."
How many views did that video get? How many views did that get? I was at 114,000 views. That was the watch along. Yeah, cool. I won't tell you how much I earned off of that, but either way. Yeah. Profiting off a win against Madrid. Mate, these people are fucking hilarious. Yeah, these people are hilarious, bro. Imagine sitting there cussing out Newcastle for actually winning a trophy. Right? And then standing there a couple of weeks later, or 2 weeks later, or whatever it is, yeah? And I go, oh my God, I can't believe we're 3-0 up against Madrid. Not like we smashed the stadium down to beat them, mate, innit? They're great, and it was fantastic.
And the worst thing is, after they've already humiliated us in the semi-final, and you still got that chest.
Bro, this is why when a girl sits there and goes, oh, he's schooled Ancelotti. He's schooled.
Yeah.
Cool. Eddie Howe schooled your manager 3 times in a row, brother.
Over and over again.
No goals, by the way.
Marco
David, we have not beaten Everton this season. They've had 2 different managers, one each time. Dyson boys.
3 away games against Newcastle. We've had 3 shots in 3 away games, 3 single shots. You know what I mean? It boggles the mind.
Man.
All right, big up Maxwell, brother. Thanks for jumping on as well, bro. Yeah, we got schooled by fucking Marco Silva.
Several times as well.
Dean Smith, 3-0 at the Emirates, Aston Villa.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
Arteta should have gone.
De Zerbi.
I remember that.
It's jarring, bro.
Yeah.
It's jarring.
Yeah.
No, it's like
every time.
Big up Nadir as well. The birds make me want to move alone. Yeah, the birds in Spain move different, brother. I told you they hit differently, bro. They ain't like these tramps in England. Yeah, I swear down. Yeah, I met a girl, Rosalia. The type that puts weeders in the mixer if you cheat, bro. Hey, yo, man's on smoke, you know. Valencia was lovely.
They move on the tourists.
Yo, come on. Right, Nadir had a great time in Valencia, you know. Come on. Yeah, what stays happens in Valencia stays in Valencia, lads.
Stays in Valencia.
You got Chike. Why does everyone have to watch the Premier League when that league is the absolute worst league of all time? Also, for the panel, who is the best passer of the ball you've ever seen in your lifetime? Probably Messi.
Oh, God. Oh, there's so many players, man.
I'd say Messi. The weight of pass that guy's got is a joke. Different types of passes. Yeah. Over the top.
As well.
Yeah.
Goals.
Xavi was sick. Bex was sick.
Xavi
Messi's my Xavi. Fabregas. For me, though, it's Messi, man. He's got the best passing ever for me. Pirlo was cold, though. We could name
Pirlo, Pirlo. Yeah. Odegaard, someone put.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, dear God. Get out of it.
All right, big up Jezza in the chat as well. Bless up Jezza, man. Come on, man said Pele. Well, good passing.
I think he means the best player ever. He rates Pele.
Oh, best player. All right, it was best passer. But yeah, if you're saying
best passer,
oh, maybe he meant passer.
He might have.
Maybe
he did move into the 10 position for the last few years of his career, and he was savage.
Yeah, Xavi was cold though. And listen, we are going to wrap in about 5 minutes, guys. Yeah, because I need to man said Bobby Charlton and that. What man like Hendrick? Man like Hendrick. Johan Cruyff, I weren't old enough. I'm not old enough. If Madrid score in the first 20 minutes, the remaining 70 feel like 170 minutes.
Yeah.
It will.
It actually would as well, you know.
But if they score in the
Trust me,
first
if they
5
get that
minutes, we're
first
fucked.
goal.
They score in the first 5 minutes, we're dusted. Get to half-time 0-0 and hope.
Yeah. Well, they got to half-time 0-0 with us, so...
Yeah, but this is the point. Yeah, we scored 3 goals in 12 minutes, so can they.
No, we only won an open play.
I think we're gonna have to score there, bro. Honestly, think we're gonna have to
I
score.
think so. Yeah.
Same.
I do.
Same.
I just don't want to take no risk, bro.
Yeah, it's going to be a mazza, bro. Xavi, 3 guys pressing him, sends the perfect ball. Yeah, Xavi was cold.
Busquets as well was unbelievable.
Kaká, Guti's mad underrated.
Hadji.
Yeah,
Depot.
fucking hell, bro.
Hadji
was unbelievable.
And so we're definitely going through. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, because my chat was lighting up with millions of mutants the other night. So we better go through. We all want us to go through. We all want to win it. I want the same energy if we don't go through from all these people that were chatting shit all week. Because I ain't seen any of them tonight. I ain't seen any of them. My notifications have been quiet. Yeah, the usual suspects all disappeared. All of a sudden, full-time stinker and Hook's out for a family meal. Like, it's what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Yeah, man came in doing the L dance and that. Yeah, Grizz, did that at the Emirates, mate. Yeah, but anyway, listen. Gun down. Debut settings, my G. Shout your channel out.
Yeah, you can find me on, obviously, find my channel. I'm on X, KB Arsenal Pats 32. You can find me on my Instagram page as well. So go check me out on that. Doing the watch along for the Real Madrid game on Wednesday. And I also do my usual Thursday night show known as the Arsenal Anger Management. And if anything goes by on, trust me, if we blow a lead like I've seen many sports teams have done over the last 20 years since I've been watching sport, trust me, that anger management is going to go. I'll probably get myself cancelled, but at least I reached the peak of my career by being on your channel, Lee. So thank you so much for having me on. It is much appreciated. It really, really is.
I'm just a normal guy. I ain't no celebrity or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think people just take clips out of context all the time and they get rattled. Yeah, however, they can all fucking hold that. Yeah. Anyway, Lion Tech, shout your channel out, my bro. What you got coming up?
No, bless up for having me, Lee, man. I know it's been a minute, but it's great to be back, man. Bless up for having me, man. Subscribe to Lion Tech's TV on YouTube, people. I done a video earlier just talking about this game. I was on with Rashid earlier for the build-up show, so check that out, people. You know what I mean? We were talking about Odegaard as well. You know what I mean? And I literally said to him, like, he literally epitomizes the manager. Like, he's literally what the manager was as a player, what Odegaard is now. And that's why they love him so much. But they're both 2 peas in a pod, bruv.
And it's his manager. It's his pick.
It's his manager, exactly. Mad, bro. But yeah, thanks for having me, Lee, man. Bless up
always appreciate the time always,
well,
man. Shane, shout your channel out, bro. Pinned comments got all their links, by the way. What you got coming up, Shane?
Yeah, I've got my first solo morning live stream coming up on Monday. The full Irish breakfast. I had
what's her name? Full Irish breakfast, bro. What's her name?
I had my first proper live stream on Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. The bruised banana, and I had Carl was on it, and there was a few others that went really well actually. And I have always have my daily short on this day in Arsenal's history. They normally go out, but apart from that, so Monday morning, catch me Monday morning, and big up the panel, big up the chat, man. Always popping, and cheers, Lee, for having me on, man. It's always a pleasure. It's an honor, and subscribe to the panel, subscribe to me, and like the pages and all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. I'll be back again tomorrow. We're gonna raid Sarcasm City TV. Yeah, Flawless is live. What am I doing tomorrow? Football tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? I might do Osasuna Girona. What we got going on? Fuck Chelsea Ipswich. Fuck Liverpool West Ham. Fuck Spurs Wolves. Well, Newcastle, Man United, we will be there.
United.
We will be there. We will be
I'm watching
there.
that, bro. I'm watching that. I'm telling you.
Aren't Madrid
Just
kicking
for
off at
Onana.
3:15? Or 4:04 your time?
Shit, yeah.
Oh, you're joking.
Double watch along, guys.
You can watch both of these. Let's watch both.
Yeah. If I'm alive and well and up and available and not busy, I'll do Osasuna Girona. I might swerve that. Deportivo Alaves versus Madrid, 4:15. Man United or Newcastle Man U, 5:30. So we could do a double. Yeah, and then after that, jeez, it could be a treble, bruv. Betis Villarreal, we get to watch proper football. In fact, I might just swerve the Newcastle Man U game. Then the late night game, Bilbao versus Vallecano. We'll be there. So yeah, plenty of football. Lee reacts. Make sure you sub to all the guys, pin comment. Let's up for coming on as well. Appreciate all of you, man. Big up Maxwell as well, who jumped on earlier, and the gal. But yeah, bro, don't oversleep, bro. I need some sleep. I can't lie. It's 2:20 in the morning, and I'm knackered, mate. Yeah, the season's gone on for about 7 seasons. But it is what it is. But listen, we're out. Raid Sarcasm City TV. Yeah. With, what should we raid him? What should we raid him? Oh, nah. What's my name? Oh, nah.
He's to blame. No, say Onana, he's to blame.
Yeah, Onana, he's to blame. Oh, nah. He's to blame. Raid. Yeah, let's put it in the chat because they'll forget. Copy and paste, guys. Oh, nah. He's to blame. Raid. There you go. Copy and paste. Love to everyone. We're out. I'll be back again tomorrow. Make sure you sub to all the guys.
Love
Yeah,
people.
we're out.
Love. Let's
Butter in, mate. Butter in. Bosh.